on. The one in their room is constantly on, whether they're there or not. That's what runs the electric up. It's like a 1 bedroom here, and this thing was like $360 some odd for 1 month. Now, as you can see, I wrap up in blankets. I'm cold all the damn time, but it's free. So told him that. I was like, dude, she got a job at Ball State in the kitchen. Didn't even show up. She got a job cleaning hotels, worked for 6 hours. That was it. Said somebody was stalking her there. She couldn't go back. She didn't feel safe. Fucking, what else? Subway. She worked 2 days there. Called in for like 2 weeks. I would basically guarantee she don't have that job anymore. Fucking on Pink Zebra. So they bought like the 2 desks, 3 office chairs, filing cabinet, a printer, a scanner, 2 tablets, all this because they're going to have this big business and make like $700 a week each. I think they sold, what? They're still in the minus for what they spent for that and what they made. He worked one night at a factory and said he hurt his back in high school and he can't do that. So the landlord was like, well, man, they told me that you're not helping on any bills and they're the only ones trying, and basically all I do is go on TikTok and beg for money. That's what they told him. I was like, dude, I can show you pages of like, scammer alerts and there she is, or to catch a scammer and there she is, or whatever. I was like, man, I think talking to the two of us, he ought to be able to see the deal. And hey, everybody.
Yep.
And then he said, well, so I talked to him, I think it was about 6 or 6:30. He's like, well, I got a meeting I got to go into and I'll mull it over and figure something out because it seems like you guys aren't getting along. And I'm thinking, all right.
She's trying to get you put out. She's trying to get you put out.
I'm going to bring it up to him like, all right, dude. So when rent's due, you got 2 people that are not working. You got 1 person that can pay you. Who needs to go?
Yeah. She got fired from Pink Zebra, right?
She told me she posted something on YouTube and then she showed me a video.
So she got fired from Pink Zebra because she was trying to sell the Pink Zebra stuff in regular sandwich bags. You can't do that.
No, she didn't tell me that. So he got his 1-day check, right? And it was $122. So she comes out and is like, oh, look at this. You know what? We got $122. We need to go to Target and get 2 wireless chargers for their iPhones. It's like, we need to come up. We got an arrangement with the electric company. So instead of having to pay $360, we got to pay $107. So my check will come next Friday. We need to pay that by, Monday.
No, we've been out for weeks.
Thank you.
She was cool to, she wanted to go spend all his check on 2 wireless chargers for iPhones at Target. I looked it up. The cheapest one I saw was like $40. So after tax, you figure $85, $90 for 2 of them. You got $122.
Yeah.
He's buying a wedding ring to replace the one when she got all mad and threw his outside that he never went and looked for. So it's just gone now. So he's paying another, I think he said it was like $30 or something on Facebook. So, I don't know.
You know what I got to say, Jim?
Right? Hell yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
No. Oh, I've had it for a while.
Well, hell yeah. I know I've seen the other arm or whatever had all the horror movie people, but...
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Patchwork Alive.
That's the new one, right?
No, this is the newest. Petty Betty's Forever.
Okay. But yeah, so just the fact that they're trying to call him, and this whole thing started. So basically, I had to get Elwood is like a 10-hour walk from here, 9 hours and 53 minutes. I had to get there yesterday, and some people were going to help me just that I've met off here, and she starts texting them and was like, hey, if you do that. If you help him, all he does is buy alcohol, and he's not even trying to work, so you shouldn't help him at all, and don't tell him I said that. So, of course I find out. And this is like, a week ago, somebody sent me some screenshot recordings of her on
Hello.
here. People are asking about
people were trying to send you money, and she said to send it to her, and y'all would split it. They were asking to buy you stuff, and she said send it to her. She'll take care of it.
She didn't tell me anything. Okay, we try to talk about it offline. There's no talking with these people. They're delusional. Right now, she's going to go be a CNA. She's also going to go be a dispatcher, and as a dispatcher, they're going to give her a cop car, and she'll get to have like free gas and everything, and she can go arrest the neighbors when they mess with us now, and that's the new plan. So they also
does she not realize to be a cop you have to pass like a very physical boot camp, and she would never make it. My brother had to lose 200 pounds to be a cop.
She wants to be a dispatcher. It wouldn't even be a cop. So yeah, I know. So I mean, delusional. I've tried to talk to them, and they're going to go make $700 a week on Pink Zebra, or she's working 2 jobs and blah blah blah. They have completely turned. She goes behind my back and talks all kinds of crap to all these people. Like I've got screenshots, I've got screen recordings, I've got Snapchat things.
And you literally cannot have a conversation because she starts screaming and yelling and threatening you. And I've been on multiple calls.
That's what she does. Hey, Duck, what's going on? Yeah,
she's
that's
gonna
what
block
she
me
does.
for this because somebody's gonna go tell her your mind's in Jim's live talking about you.
Dude, but we're saying 2 and 2 is 4. I'm not saying anything like speculation. This is all factual stuff. She will come out here and smile in my face. She wanted me to sign a power of attorney over her a couple days ago. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. And she's like, well, why not? And I was like, well, why would you? No, I don't know where they are. They haven't been home since I got here. I was like, I don't want to do that. Why would you need a power of attorney? And she's like, well, you know what? I'm done. Never mind then. Just fuck it. Never mind. Got all pissed off and mad. So you want me to sign a power for what? What the hell would I sign a power of attorney over to you for? Then she had this friend that some people they met in a hotel. So she wanted to move him in. So he actually stayed here for a night. We had all his stuff on the floor, everything. And I'm over here having to get up in the morning to go to work. So she, dude's over there, got his phone all up loud watching YouTube. And I'm sitting there like, hey, dude, you need to turn that down. Some of us got to work. She sits there. She tells David, set the alarm for 10 o'clock. That's when they get up. Or that's when they got up that night. So, I mean, just... I don't know, dude. There's no talking to them. You keep getting jobs and you keep quitting them. They go asking people for money all the damn time, and they don't, just, I was telling them, you want to not stress about it? Go to work, save your money. Somebody gave them off here, I think, or I don't know where they got it, but on here, people were like, you should have took that $30, I think like a week ago, and went and got some groceries. And they're like, oh, groceries are expensive. What are we going to do with $30? Oh, I'll go get 20 packs of ramen noodles for 10. That's what you do with $30. What they do is get like 6 tacos or, and some nachos for $30 from DoorDash. They cook up. I went and got some food. They left me 1 hamburger out of the pack that I bought. They left the plastic, pack or whatever packaging it came in on the counter, and left the 1 remaining hamburger just in the freezer, sitting on top of a pizza box, just all exposed. Yeah, and I mean, my side is not. That's what I mean. I don't care. I'll go to work. I'll have my bills. So it's whatever. I use the same bowl, and the same fork and spoon for like a month because I hate doing dishes. If I cook something on a pan, I clean it right then and there. I don't know. So she don't want to be telling his side. She's one-sided. Well, yeah, her scam is like, look, you guys that are here, yeah, oh my God, man, there's so much that's just been building that I've just let go. So I use the same bowl, the same everything, whatever, and I just rewash it each time so that I don't have a buildup of dishes. They trash that kitchen when they cook. They don't do that at all. They don't clean up anything. Then she will sit there. She's had the nerve a few times to be like, somebody needs to clean this shit. I'm the only one doing stuff. She doesn't. She's not cooked one time. She makes messes. So does he. And the entire kitchen, it gets full. The counters, the sinks, everything. They got rice and pieces of cheese all over the damn floor. Fucking. I opened up the fridge the other day, and in that little gap between the freezer and the fridge, there was a fucking roach sitting there. I mean, what the hell? They're just so nasty about whatever, and then she will bitch and bitch and bitch about somebody needs to clean these dishes. And I'm one of them people. I'm not OCD, but oh my god, I like stuff at least clean. So we had it out last night. I let them know, like, we're done. We are done. Don't count me in anything. Don't anything. So yeah, she can be mad. She cannot be mad. She non-existent to me. I mean, I guess I'm sitting here bitching about it, but you know what I mean? Yes, Renee, I agree with that. I told her I'm trying to save up my money, so I'm not going to be able to cover you guys because I want to get a vehicle so I can be there for my kids for, let me see, where are they at now? I don't know where they're at now. They've been gone since I got here. The bus has stopped running a couple hours ago. So I don't know. Just it's built up. I'm not trying to vent, but I mean, it's just built up so much. You know what I mean? So, God, what else? Let's see. The guy they tried moving in here, she lied to me. I'm pretty sure. I forgot to ask the landlord, but he said, what? Or they said they called him, and he said that he, what, for $50 extra he could add this guy to the lease. Now I doubt it. Shelter or halfway house or any place you can go. Yeah, there's places I can go, but I got a place and I got money to pay for it. There's shelters and halfway homes they can go to. That's why I wanted to talk to the landlord. I'm trying to see what can we do. Get him. I'm on the lease. They're both on the lease, but hey, you guys gonna how many more? Yeah, the landlord. That's what I mean. So they're back in the room. I'm out here in the front room. I don't think they're. I don't. Who is this? Tay wants let in the box. Trina wants in the box. A bunch of people want in the box. Go to a courthouse and file an eviction. Yeah, I might have to. I have 2 jobs. I work at a warehouse and I'm starting at McDonald's. Hopefully that, you know what I mean? Tay and Trina are good people. All right, Tay and Trina are good people. Are they? Maybe, I don't know. I don't care. We'll see.
Oh, Jim.
What's going on?
I just have a couple questions, and it's honestly not anything disrespectful. So no,
I don't take it disrespectful.
Okay, so you pay all the bills, right? I'm assuming.
Well, the first we haven't the first round of bills are coming up. The electric was due today. I think it'll be done Monday, or due Monday, and then rent's due on the 5th.
Okay, and do they have a single dollar towards it?
No, so she got 52 or 5,600, I think, from her settlement. Then she got 2,000 in financial aid from Ivy Tech,
Okay.
and she showed me her bank account. It was like minus 1,200 or minus 1,300.
Wait, what?
Yes, they got some curtains, 2 things of curtains for their room, curtains for the front room, and then, dude, they are terrible. They are terrible.
Walkie-talkies.
So, and she wants to have a baby.
Yes, they got like what, a $200 set of walkie-talkies so they could listen into the police scanner activities. They went and bought smartwatches. They got a $500 a month phone bill because they need to have the brand new iPhones.
Okay, if you take them to the magistrate,
They Uber everywhere. They don't
Yeah.
take the free bus. And with the Ivy Tech passes, the bus is free.
Well, they won't take anything because they expect the enablers to pay for them.
And that's
So,
what I've seen. And I tell them that, and she gets really mad. Like, her scam is for people on TikTok that can only see the little bits and pieces, or they go out to churches, and we're trying so hard, but man, just poor
no,
us. And
they're not. No, they're not. You're going to churches so that you can take donations off of,
yeah,
innocent people. You're out
yeah.
here trying to have an innocent baby and put it in the mess with, I'm sorry to say, but you want that baby to have a pedophile as a dad?
No, that's true. You know what? So I didn't know all this stuff when we first moved in here. Hey, Tay, how's
Well,
it going?
we tried reaching out to you on like burner accounts to let you know that what we found, and like we were actually trying to look out, but I think at that point that you didn't know them really well that at that moment, so you
No,
didn't side with us. But
we were trying to get off the streets, and they were like, "Hey, we can go get this place," and that was cool. And so, like, my youngest is 8. My next youngest is 13. That's what I want in this vehicle, so I can go to soccer and basketball and this and that. I don't even think I can have them over here. Or if I do, David needs
no,
to leave some kind of
so
something.
I think they would be allowed over there, but personally, I wouldn't bring my kid over there.
Well,
But
yes, and
at the same time, as long as you're there and you're supervising, you're allowed to have your kids there. But CYS might get involved if they get wind of it.
we'll see. And like what you just said, I wouldn't want my kids over here because when she gets mad and they get into it, I don't want my kids hearing things being thrown or going off. They bought those 2 tablets. They got in a fight one night, and I heard a slam and a crash, and that's what it was, into the wall. And she's like, "That's right," or something, whatever. Wasn't saying anything. So I didn't know it at the time, but I come to find out that was the tablet.
Oh
And
God.
he was like, "Yeah, it was under some clothes, and she accidentally stepped on it and broke it." Dude, you got a curtain for a door. I'm 15 feet away. That
But
wasn't.
my thing is can I ask a serious question? And this one might be
Yeah.
disrespectful only towards her. Does she stink?
Oh, dude. I try not to get that kind of stuff's whatever, but if yeah, kind of. She's been close to me a couple times, and I remember thinking like, "Man, come on."
Wait, so you're
So
telling me that this girl doesn't pay for anything?
she with her settlement, she paid the security deposit in the first month, to get us in here. So,
That's it?
but yes, so besides that, she worked at a hotel for like one shift, like 6 hours. She got hired at the Ball State Kitchen, but never went. She got hired at Subway, worked 2 days, and has called in for. It's been 2 weeks now. She keeps saying she's still got that job.
She don't got that job, honey.
Yeah,
She don't
yeah.
got that job.
No, I know. That's what I mean. Her scam is really tailored for like bits and pieces. I've been around them every day for like 2 months. It's like, you can't pull this on me, dude. I'm too. You need to go up to like strangers or people that don't see the behind the scenes, and that's where your angle is.
Well, here's the
Hopefully
thing,
work.
like when we first found out about David being on the registry,
Yeah.
we as a team went into all of her lives and tried making these people aware. And it got to the point where she literally was at the gym, in the changing room, on live, showing, half naked women in the back of her on
Damn.
live. I'm like, what is your problem? And everything we said about David, it wasn't true. That wasn't him. He wasn't convicted. He was only accused. No, if you were on the registry, he was convicted.
Yes.
She
Yeah.
kept saying he was just accused.
Yeah.
Sour Patch would block who? I ain't blocked nobody. Try me again, Susan.
So I have a question.
Get 'em.
So
The
if
fuck you talking about,
she
Susan?
doesn't pay for anything, then why is she still there?
Yeah, you can get her evicted,
Because
even if she's head of household.
they're-
If you show your income and hers is obviously $1,300 in the hole, they're gonna be like,
Their rent-
you need to leave.
Yeah.
The rent's not due yet.
All 3 of us are on the lease. Rent is going to be due on the 5th, which will be a Friday. So that'll actually be my second check.
Well, you know what you can
I
do?
don't block
Tim?
nobody, Susan.
What?
Susan, I don't block
You
nobody.
can
Try me
go to the
again.
courthouse and you can get an escrow account to where rent won't be paid until they get the fuck out of there. And I know it might work for like damages of the landlord, but the landlord needs to get them out of there.
Yeah, I
Because
get their
we're not
asses
helping
evicted.
I'm trying. That's why I told him. And the landlord kind of knows about David's history. I don't know. David said something to him, but
Well, he was only accused. He wasn't
see, and
convicted.
that's the thing too. Somebody on here or whatever. They were sending me screenshots or pictures of his thing. It says conviction date.
Yeah, there is a conviction date, and he doesn't get off till what was it, 10 more years?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. If you're not convicted, conviction date. The word is in there. Convicted.
Are they there?
No.
Oh, good, thankfully, because if she would have said something to me, oh, honey.
No, they've been
So
gone.
where are they?
I got here at about 4 o'clock, and they've been gone. And the buses stopped running through the week at like 6:30. I don't know if Saturday's earlier, but yeah, they're somewhere. I'm assuming they're with some.
Hopefully they got boots, because they better get to stepping.
No, they're. I guarantee what they're doing is how terrible I am, and how man, they're just trying. But I'm just such a bad roommate. And all I do is beg for money on TikTok, and it's all on to them to pay the
Before
bills.
you guys first, oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. Before you guys first got into that place, and like she was like, there's a homeless man, Jim, with us. We're trying to help him and feed him and da 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 da. But like, okay, now if worse came to worse and y'all couldn't get that place, David literally cut the tent to literally try to make money off of other people for something else.
Yeah. Yeah, and they say that I don't do anything. So he just got food stamps. Now, since I'm working, mine I'm assuming are going to be gone by next month.
Well, it depends. Yeah, because you have 2 jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. I'd rather food stamps. There's people out there that need that. If I'm working, I got it. And the second job's going to be at McDonald's. I don't really want to be eating their food a lot because I'm trying to get in shape. But anyway, yeah, we went and got like $170 of groceries, on my stamps last month. Dude, so I had one of those 3-pound logs of like hamburger. That was gonna be hamburger helper, spaghetti, tacos, a few different meals. And he throws the whole thing into one pot of spaghetti.
What?
Yeah. He's like, I made some spaghetti in there, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm hungry. So I go in there and I start looking at it like, damn, dude, this is like hamburger with spaghetti in it. Let me look. And I go to look and it's gone. I was like, dude.
So yeah, I just feel like David or Amanda doesn't know how to cook. So
No.
my thing is you need to not use your food stamps on her or them at all. You need to get your own fridge with
You
a
know
lock
what? Right
on it.
now, I've got everything in my backpack, all the seasonings, all the sauces. So I'm just gonna buy non-perishables. So I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to be healthy. I got Brussels sprouts and asparagus. They will not touch that stuff, so I can leave all that in the fridge.
Well, I would, get everything that we know that they won't eat greens or anything like that. They're not healthy, so
That's
I
why
think
she
we're good on
wasn't
the
going
fruits
into
and
work.
veggies.
That's why she wasn't going into work, because she said she had such a headache that she couldn't eat anything, or it was making her throw up. And I'm thinking, dude, you ate all day.
Question. Actually, that made a point that I wanted to ask another question. Is she pregnant?
I don't think so.
I truly hope she's not pregnant.
I asked her in a live. I said, "Hey, I heard you were expecting.
That's
Are you pregnant?" And she said, "I'm not releasing that info on TikTok."
Well, yeah,
So
they like to.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. She texted me and was like, I go to the doctor in the morning to see if I'm pregnant. I was like, okay, cool. Let me know, because, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the next day she's on live. And the first thing she says when I pop in, she's like, yeah, Sour Patch, I missed my appointment.
Okay,
Yeah, she didn't go.
because
You were
didn't-
bleeding
you
too.
were-
You had a period 2 weeks ago, bitch. Let's be fucking for
Oh.
real.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can't get pregnant after 2 weeks after having your period.
Here, you want to hear something else nasty? And I try not to spread the, dirty laundry or whatever. So she doesn't buy whatever, wings or things or whatever they need. So they were telling me, they're like, oh man, we thought she peed the bed one night and blah blah blah. And no, dude, and that's the mattress they sleep on was here when we moved in. I mean, it's just, God, I cannot stand these people, and it just gets worse and worse with every day.
You're gonna make me
so
throw
you
my
know
beer up.
she got them coochie critters if she's sleeping on a bed that was left behind.
Oh, don't say that.
I don't
She
think
got
we're
them
by
coochie
school
critters.
today. No, they don't use sheets. They just lay down on the mattress.
Oh,
And
that's
she goes
fucking
from
disgusting.
She goes from digging in a bag of chips to digging in her coochie critters.
Dude, we got in here the first week of February. She has had. Now I don't know when I'm going to work, but I'm saying I don't know. She's had probably less than 5 or 6 showers.
That's disgusting.
I
You
know.
can
that's
tell
what I'm
by
saying.
looking at her hair. You can tell by looking at her hair and wearing the same shirt 4 or 5 days in a row. Like people don't notice.
Renee, I don't think. No, we're not by a school. His whatever came here and checked on him. So I mean, if we were too close, I think.
You know why he checked on him? You know why he checked on him? Because that motherfucker went up there and told him he was still homeless. And everybody turned his ass in because she put their fucking address on live like a dumbass.
I
That's
remember
why they
hearing
came
that.
and checked on him.
I remember hearing
He
that.
doesn't have any like restrictions or anything, but that's kind of weird. Like how he doesn't have any restrictions.
He's got. I really don't know. I think it's because of my kids. I've not asked him many details because I just don't want to. You know what I mean? Until they're gone, I don't even want to think about it. The more I find out with them in the next room, it's just going to cause an issue.
Yeah, but I also wouldn't risk. Hold on, my kids are, kind of loud.
Okay.
He don't have restrictions, y'all. He wasn't convicted. He was just accused.
He was just accused.
He wasn't convicted.
Yeah.
He just has to register the next 10 years and did at least 3 or 4 years in jail according to the conviction date and his release date. Try me again, bitch. All of this is public fucking info.
That was something else I was wondering.
You found it. We made it up.
That was something else I wondered. The conviction date was like 2016, I think, or 2018 or something.
Okay, so
And
he
then-
was 16. He was 16 in the
Yeah.
He was underage, yes.
Yes, I
was
looked up the
underage.
penal code. It said something about messing around with somebody that's under 14 or 13. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But
It was
yeah,
probably
so
a little boy.
The conviction date. Oh, dude. The conviction date was 2018, 2016, whatever. But it was like 2022 when he got on the register.
Yeah.
So why is there this 4-year gap?
Or was it 2023?
Whatever it was, I'm just saying, why was there years worth of
Because he
gap?
went to
'Cause
jail.
they've told me a few times that, he never did any time for it. He was never convicted, blah, blah, blah. And they always make it a point to kind of say that. And I'm thinking, all right, well, how do you get convicted? And then multiple years later, you have to register.
You don't
It seems
get
like if you were locked up, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't get convicted of touching a kid and not go to jail.
Well, the
You
way
get convicted,
Amanda
you go to
labels
jail.
him so much, I feel like she's also a little chomo, if you ask me.
Dude, when she's talking to her kids on the phone, she's like, hey, you little semen demons. Like, just, that's what she calls them.
Okay, I call my kids crotch goblins, but these are my
She called her
trophies.
son a bastard. One
What?
day when I was watching, she called one of them a bastard.
Do you remember when she literally admitted to hitting her mom in the face when she was holding her
Yep.
kid?
She was bragging about it.
Yeah,
Dude.
I didn't brag about that.
I call my daughter a demon child, but I literally do not mean that.
Yeah, it's a joke. When I call my kids crotch goblins, well, you hear my one singing Frosty the Snowman.
My youngest son, he's mixed. His mom always calls him. She's like, "Come here, my little half breed."
Oh.
So, but I don't know. I don't think she's not really saying it offensively, but it just, I don't know, dude. She's always, anytime they talk about the kids, she's like, your daughter or your son, talking to David like he's the dad.
What?
She tells the kids like, here, talk to your dad or talk to your father or whatever.
It cringes me when like there's people in her boxes with little baby kids and they're like, oh my god, I remember she was like, there was somebody in the box and they have like a little kid and she's like, you don't listen to your mom, I'm gonna knock you out. Like you're like, that was her kid or something. Like, girl, what are you doing?
Dude, and here's something. She talks all this crap about her mom, and it's like, all right, your mom is the reason your kids aren't split up in foster care. You don't pay her any kind of support. She's raising your kids, and all you say is negative, bad stuff about her.
Yeah, that her mom's a CU, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
All this other stuff.
Pause. Speaking of that, who follows Kristen Henshaw? Because she's the same fucking way. Her mom takes care of her kids, and all she does is talk shit. She tried to tell her live this morning that her mom is dying.
Dude, I can't with these TikTok people anymore. Like,
but see,
I came across
the thing about
and-
Kristen is she's constantly on live nodding out from Xannies.
That's sickening.
Yeah, these
She's
two
got
don't
two
do any
Reddit
drugs.
pages.
They need to be. She takes some kind of pills or whatever to stabilizer I get, like prescription.
You
But I
know, she
mean,
was on METH.
yes, she
Like
told me
6
that
months
too.
ago. Like 6 months ago. It wasn't that long ago.
No, they said they've
Jesse?
been together like
Oh, wait, where do
I
they
think 7 months
go?
now.
Where do they go all day when they don't have jobs? I feel like they're still doing something.
They go to this church where they go for handouts. They go to these
Those
churches and
kids,
it's
where
like,
those kids and David shouldn't be.
Yep.
do oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So these churches, they go to the warming centers and they play their pity role. You know, we're trying, and I've heard her say how she's working 2 jobs, like when she's back there on her lives, and I'll be out here thinking like, you haven't gone to one.
And I would yell. I would be like, girl, you ain't been to one. So
Well,
stop
you
doing
got
TikTok.
you got one that you call into, then you got an interview coming up next week. That is not you work 2 jobs.
You don't even know if you're getting that job. Hopefully
Yeah,
not.
who
They
taught
look
you
you
that
up.
word work? Where'd you hear that?
I
I
think
heard
she's
her.
allergic to work.
I heard her last week, and she was like, "Oh man, adulting is hard." And I thought, "Oh my god, dude."
Yeah, adulting's so hard when you have, somebody paying your way.
Yeah, they. What's his
They're
name?
feeding
Snoring
off
and
of you, and that's what it is. Like, I don't understand how they think. Like, they act like kids, honestly.
yes, that's what I've said. He's like a 22-year-old 4-year-old.
Yeah, she's like how old is she? Like, close to
30,
30?
30. Her birthday's Sunday. I don't know if she's gonna
Like,
be 30
girl,
or
you are
31.
literally like, okay, I'm sorry. That is like so gross that he's 22 and you're 30 and you're trying to like have a baby with him. And okay, yeah.
She can't try adulting because I don't know. She has no idea what it is. And yeah. Did I tell you guys that she's gonna be a CNA now?
Oh my God, she told me she was a lawyer before. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she was
She's
like, I was like, I was in her live one day and she was talking about something and I said, "Oh yeah, you're a lawyer?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm a lawyer, or I was a lawyer." I said, "Oh my God, that's so crazy." She goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Who hired you as a lawyer? Was it in the trap house? Because I'm just wondering."
she's going to be a CNA now, and also she's going to go be a dispatcher, and she's going to get paid $60,000 a year for that. And they're going to give her a cop car, and since it's a government car, she'll have a gas card and insurance, and everything will be handled. And the neighbors that they have issues with, better watch it now because she'll just go there and arrest them for violating something. Like, dude, they were saying this the other night, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my god,
Does she even have a license? Is what somebody wants to know.
no. But you don't get a cop car and get to arrest people if you're a dispatcher.
No,
Okay, it's
you
really hard
don't.
to do
No,
that,
you
honey,
don't.
because she has to go through training and everything else. And I'm sorry, as soon as they tase her, pepper spray her in training, she's gonna drop to
Dude.
the floor, and that will be the end of her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. She Emma, we're talking
You're
about
talking to Amanda.
yeah, Amanda and David.
Amanda,
Oh,
Emma, do you remember the night we did my 30 days party and we all set the picture as the girl that was nodding out? Amanda was one of those that set her picture as the girl that was nodding out, not even knowing what was going on. She just participated in the bullshit.
And she was
I
probably
think
one
she
of
does
those.
believe her lies.
Yeah,
I think
she does. She's a manipulator too and a gaslighter.
Okay,
I sent a text to somebody earlier saying that.
My question is she's almost 30. So what does she expect? Does she expect to be like homeless the rest of her life? Like,
This is
No.
normal for her.
Yeah,
She expects TikTok to take care of her. She
TikTok
thinks
is
she's
the
a big
way.
TikTok creator and she's going to make
search
money.
people, TikTok, and then her delusion of like all these jobs that she works that's going to get her money. They were going to make $700 a week each on Pink Zebra.
This
okay,
live
even
is for
if they make
educational-
$700 a week, like that's not gonna do much nowadays.
Wait, hold on. This
Sorry,
live
Trina.
is for educational purposes only. We are not harassing or bullying anybody. Just
No.
please spam the comments with educational purposes only.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Amanda's
I'm
sister,
still kind of new to this, so I don't know what all's whatever. But
Yeah,
Amanda's
honestly,
sister, girl.
if you see half of these people are me and Tay's group, and we just we have some simple questions, and I just feel like hold on, I'm gonna Kaya, shh. She don't care. So I at first okay at first I thought that you were like her sugar daddy or something because
no.
shh. Hold on, I gotta pause. I gotta mute for a second.
Ugh, be her sugar daddy.
Could you imagine being her sugar daddy?
No, I just ate. I don't even want to imagine that. God, and the thing too, well, not the thing, but another thing. So the issues with the neighbors. This is like a family. The people across the street, I guess the people that used to live here and the joined unit. This is a duplex. On the other side of us, a few houses down, we are surrounded by like the grandparents down to the grandkids, like generations. And they were checking the mailboxes to see if old mail from the old residents was still coming to them or whatever. And Amanda and David were kind of like, hey,
Is this when they accused the neighbors of stealing their mail and said the
yeah,
mailman was going to have they said the mailman will have the federal office watching their mailbox. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about your goddamn
yeah,
junk mail.
I know,
Well, they do
but
not.
no. So they went and basically talked to. They said right, return to sender on anything. And so the neighbors came over like one time. And they were like, hey, we're waiting on, I don't know, a letter or package or something. And they were like, yeah, we just put return to sender on it. And they were like, why wouldn't you just bring it next door? It's just, we're waiting on that. And they're like, well, it shouldn't be getting shipped here. So the other day, somebody had sent them some pink zebra stuff, I guess. It got delivered to the neighbors. The neighbors put return to sender on it. Oh, they about shit themselves. Oh, they want to play that. They want to play this, blah, blah, blah. So she's got a friend who basically, from what I get from them, the husband gives his friend money. She then gives it to Amanda. The husband said, well, I'm not paying for shipping for this stuff to come back. Now, according to Amanda, it was like $500 worth of pink zebra stuff. She's pissed off at the husband. So we're getting $500 worth of stuff. We got a taste of our own medicine with this return to sender stuff. And then if you're not going to pay the shipping again, well, to hell with you and blah, blah, blah. I know people here on TikTok that have helped them. And then when they can't help them anymore, they don't say thank you. They don't appreciate it. They sit there and, talk all kinds of crap offline. I mean, this one girl got a bunch of kitchen supplies like spatulas, tongs, all kinds, cutting boards, things like that. And no thank yous, no nothing. Then she's got bills too. So when she couldn't help, it's, oh, well, you know what? If she doesn't even want to help, then fine, and blah, blah, blah. And just, yeah, they do. They feel very entitled. And I think that's really their plan. We'll beg and we'll sell our sob story. And, once that runs dry, on to the next sucker. And I hate that because I try to be a good person. I think there's a lot of good people still out there. And you really can't. I think a lot of good people stop being good because they get taken advantage of. And it's like, you know what I mean? I don't want, I know it, not even probably, because of my kids. I don't want the world to be cutthroat. I got to get you before you get me. We're not all like that. And just they make it hard. Like for real, last week they went to a church on Friday in the morning, went to a different church that Friday evening, and then went to a third church on that Sunday.
So I remember watching when you guys were homeless and people would send her money for McDonald's. She wouldn't say thank you.
No, it's never appreciated. It's always just on to the next now. What have you done for me right now?
Yeah, and it's like, girl, like you're sitting here on TikTok expecting people to pay your way when people work and bust their ass for your handout.
Yeah. And you know what? I remember I was talking to somebody on here, and you figure from all the 10, 20, 30 bucks here and there, blah, blah, blah. So 5,200, say, the lower estimate, and then 2,000, you had like over $7,000. You could have took $500 and paid back all those people. All you would have done is go right back down your Cash App or PayPal or whatever and send it back. Hey,
Yeah.
right on. I appreciated that when I needed it, but now that I'm sitting good, here you go.
But she's greedy, so she's never gonna do that.
No,
Right,
never.
but she expected people to like furnish the house, and I'm like, girl, you are asking for way too much from people you don't even know. These are complete strangers that are opening their pocketbooks to you.
Yes, yes.
And they should really do their research on you and David before they ever. I'm sorry, I would not send money to feed David. Sorry.
See, But that's what I mean. I think those are some of the good people. They hear somebody struggling and they're like, you know what? I got a little bit of money. Here you go. And I don't want those people to go away in the world, but they will because they get taken advantage of by people like these two. You know what I mean? So yeah, she just, I don't know, man. And it's ridiculous. And the fact that they're trying to go to the landlord now and basically paint me as them. I don't work. I'm not paying the bills. Like seriously, right now, this blanket.
Well, the landlord's gonna ask for their pay
You know
stub,
what I
that's gonna
say,
ask for
Jim?
yours, and they're gonna
What?
know that they don't work.
Yeah.
I say you tell him to believe it if you want, but let him give you a chance on your own place and then see who the fuck pays bills and goes to work.
You know what? I'll
Have him get you in your own fucking place.
As soon as you move out,
yeah.
they're gonna be evicted months later because the landlord isn't gonna get any money.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell him. Like, dude, you can let you look. I can show him. So McDonald's sent me the whole welcome to the team. Here's our like communication, text, whatever. I can show him that. I just activated my card for the warehouse, my pay card. So they can tell you they're working 23 jobs. I can show you the 2 I work at.
And not even that, but here's the difference between you and Amanda and you and David and everybody else. They expect people to pay for Ubers to go anywhere. You get up in the morning and walk to work.
33 minutes that way. And you know what's going to suck too, but I'm still going to have to do it. So I'll walk 33 minutes to the one job. Then I got to walk. McDonald's is 34 minutes the opposite direction. So I'll walk 33 back to the house and then the other 34 to McDonald's. So I'll walk 33 in the morning, an hour and 7 in the middle. I'm hoping because I'll get off at 3:30 and try to be at McDonald's at 5. It gives me an hour and a half, so I'll be able to get there.
Yeah, and that's like the problem is, and I'm sure they're listening in. They're here, I'm sure. It's just crazy to me that she really is trying to enable David like he's not on the registry. Everybody knows. Everybody's smart, and I think he either one manipulated her or two, she's the same way and she doesn't care.
I think in her world she's center stage and everything better just fall in line or they'll get her wrath. And she's my ex-wife used to be like that. If I get really loud and scream, then whatever I'm saying is right. And I don't, okay, sure.
Yeah, no. I wish she would try to like. She has blocked me so many times. I can't even tell you how many times because I will go in her comments and I will troll her because nobody's dumb. I'm not dumb. Like I am 22 years old, and I'm not to like toot my own horn, but I'm way more mature than she is and David put together.
Oh yeah, that's pretty low bar though.
I don't even care.
But yeah, no, I agree with that. She
like you, and she's like, well, you guys bully me. Okay, but we only know so much that you put on the internet, and you put a lot on this internet.
Yeah, and I don't
see. Here's the thing. I know damn well he can get a motherfucking monthly check for that fucked up eye of his. So why are you not pursuing the free fucking money?
Yeah,
he's 22. Blind. He could go get a job. I've seen people with a lot more than one messed up eye that work.
Goodwill hires people like him.
He was already on SSI because of his eye when he was younger. Because if he's blind, you would think that he had that his whole life, right?
Yeah, you would think. He said he was born with it.
They said he was born that way. So Goodwill hires people like him. What's his fucking excuse?
Yeah, and so
you ain't got a Goodwill up there.
Oh yeah, we do.
Well,
okay, so his excuse is his fat ass don't want to walk. My bad. Educational purposes, I love TikTok shop.
That's right.
No bullying, no harassment, no.
We speak facts. We don't bully and harass.
That's right. He was going. So he went to be a chef. He was only in there for I don't know, not long. And then she was supposed to be starting back too for business administration, and they made him leave for attendance. He just kept calling off and not going.
But I thought that she was doing school at home.
Right, they both were.
Yeah,
they were doing classes on the laptop at 1 p.m., remember? I guess you can't be a chef when you can't fucking see right, huh? You can't measure too well with one eye.
Dude, he cooked a week or two ago, and after we ate, and I mean, we were full. there was an entire pot of macaroni and cheese, and I mean a medium-sized pot, and then he makes portions for like 15 people. There's such a waste of food.
Because one eye looks at the wall the whole time, and the other one looks at the measurements, so he can't really tell that way and that good. So, again, educational purposes only. We speak facts.
I feel you. Well, who's seen the pictures of her washing dishes with the fucking sticker still on the plate where you eat?
Yes.
Did anybody else see that on Reddit?
They
She
are
didn't
still
peel
on
the
there.
fucking stickers
They
off
are
the plate.
still
She was
on there.
washing them with the sticker. And everybody's like, she is cooking them fucking stickers into their food.
That's disgusting.
Well, she doesn't
Who
cook
doesn't know
anything.
to peel the fucking sticker off?
She does not cook anything. Like I'm not saying she cooks very little. I'm being very literal with this. She has not cooked one, not
She
one
eats some
time.
goddamn goldfish, okay? That's what she eats, goldfish.
And chips. And chips. And Oreos.
And did you know that chips don't even hold no nutritional value? So, girl, you're just eating chips for the carbs.
Yes.
That's why her ass is always fucking hungry. You're always gonna be hungry if you sit around eating junk food. Eat fucking right, girl. I pay for HelloFresh, and let me tell you, I'm still fucking fat. I'm still a fatty, but guess what? I know how to cook and I eat healthy, so I don't care.
well,
I'm gonna be fat, but I'm healthy.
Here's the thing, she makes all this money off of people, girl. You can put $50 towards HelloFresh and get you some meals, girl.
No,
Yeah,
she's too busy buying
hey,
$20 snack crates. She
My
buys
husband wants to
$20
know-
snack crates and sit there and eats them all in one fucking sitting.
Hey, my husband wants to know how HelloFresh is.
It's actually really good.
It is. It's amazing, and if you want to try it, all I need is your email address, and I can send you coupons.
Wait, I think
Here it
I
says
have
on-
a gift
Get my email
card.
address.
I think I have a gift card upstairs too that I can
Here
send.
it says I'm talking about the people I live with and took me in. Wow.
Do you want me to block them? We don't give a fuck.
No,
Tara.
that
if you
stuff
got a
doesn't
problem
like-
with it, see your way out.
That stuff doesn't bother me because that's what I think. I think people on here that not everybody, but
Yeah.
they hear their little glimpses and their little poor me stuff, and you
Yeah.
know they don't know. But
Yeah.
no, I'm the
Carol,
only one
somebody-
working.
you have to understand that these people, yes, they probably did take him in, but he's the one that's paying the bills, and they have not contributed financially at all. So you can see your way out of this life if you do not like it.
If
They're
you're
actually
one of their supporters,
Hold
what
on,
I
hold
can tell you to do is bend over and eat my ASS from the back. Okay? Because
Education.
first
Hold
of
on,
all-
hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
That one mama, I pay $120 a week for 3 meals a week for 4 people. There's 3 of us, me and 2 kids. So we have a little extra, so it's bigger
Thank
portions,
God
but we
for
get
life.
3 meals a week for 4 people.
Now I
Okay, I'm
forgot
done.
what I was talking about.
Somebody asked.
See, I 420 and I don't remember what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Does
August.
anyone remember?
I forgot too if it makes you feel any better. He was talking about doing something up the back door.
Oh, the
There
one
was
girl was
something
saying that
after
they took
Oh,
me
no,
in.
no,
and-
I know. Okay, so Jim works. They do not. Jim is the one supporting them. Regardless, however you look at it, they might have supported him at first, but this man got on his feet and is doing the right thing, putting his head on right, trying to get a vehicle to go see his kids so he can make
Cookie
it back to
word!
his kids.
Cookie word. I
So
know
if
that
you wanna
name
come
on
in here
Reddit.
all negative. That's on
You
you.
should, as you should, go get your vehicle, go do whatever you need to do, but do
Yep.
not contribute any money to them. If they get
And do
kicked
not
out,
give
that's
them
on them.
rides. Do not give them rides. If you pass them when you have a car,
Oh, yeah.
smile and wave, boys, smile and wave, beep beep.
Yeah, you know, I actually so yesterday when I kind of found out I've known a few different things, but yesterday was kind of the last straw. So they're blocked on all my texts, all my phone calls, blocked on Facebook, blocked them on TikTok. Like I told him, there's nothing. All I need, you guys cover your bills, I'll cover my part. So yeah, there's no rides, there's no help. That's when I went and got all the cans of soup, all the raviolis that I bought. I mean, it's all in my backpack. Like,
May I
I would-
ask how much
I would-
rent is a month? Like in general?
500.
it's $550.
$550.
Oh, 550? I thought it was
He let us
500.
come in for $500 at first because there was a lot of stuff that had to be done, and
Yeah,
he
that-
didn't have it
yeah.
done yet, like fixing the floor and the window and blah blah blah. So the first month was $500, but it's $550 a month. The electric, like I said, man, I'm sitting here. Well, I'm kind of warm now because of this blanket. I bundle up or keep my hoodie on or something. There's 3 wall heaters. There's one in the front room, one in the kitchen, one in their room. They run theirs constantly, whether they're here or not. Our
They do
electric bill
realize
for this
that.
one bedroom was $364.
Okay, but they do realize that that can literally catch their house on fire.
Well,
You're
they're
not
here
So
all
with
day.
them plugged in.
also, I don't know if
Ooh.
anybody was in the live, but I went in her live. I rarely go in her lives, but I went in her live one day as she was bitching about electric. And I came out and I said, "Well, Amanda, your electric's going to be high when y'all stay up all night with the TV on, lights on, and
Thanks,
music
Pastor
going."
Lord, for
She's like,
life.
"Oh, we don't do that." I'm like, "You fucking liar. Yes, you do. You're the reason why Jim don't have lost his first job because y'all won't let a motherfucker sleep. Why you
They,
got him sleeping
oh,
on the
dude,
couch but wanting him to pay fucking bills?"
they said so that first job I ended up losing it because I was late too many times, and they'll sit out here when they had the desks out here in the front room. They got that big old party speaker. They'll sit there and blast music, and I'm looking like, dude, it's 2 in the fucking morning. I got to get up at like 5:30. And then I'll
Yeah.
be asleep, and they'll come out here fighting. And she's throwing stuff and take all your shit and get the fuck out of here. Blah 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 blah. And I'm waking up
So,
again like, you
so,
guys, I can't be getting 2 and 3 and 4 hours of sleep like a night.
so why is your electric so high? Because we live in a one bedroom, one bath
Yeah,
apartment, and our bill is anywhere between $50 to $70 a month, and
they have.
we
Yeah.
have a
So
baby.
here's she told me the electric bill does not get affected by the lights being on because they use the LED strip lights. First of all, I know that's a lie. Second of all, I own a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, and my electric is only $100 a month with me and 2 teenage kids. So there's no fucking reason a 1-bedroom apartment should be way worse than that. But she claims it's because we don't have insulation. Blah blah blah.
Nope, it's
Absolutely
because
not.
these wall heaters are basically like space heaters plugged in. You know what I mean? And so, if they're going to run the one in their room and the one in the kitchen all day, every day, you don't set it for like 80 degrees and it turns off. They are just on or off, and they're on constantly. I walk in the door, and if they're gone, this happened a few times this week, within the last week. I walk in the front door. This is daytime. Instead of opening the curtains, the front room light's on, the kitchen light is on, the heater in the kitchen's on, the light in their room is on, the heater in their room is on.
Oh yeah, no, thank you.
That's what runs the bill up. So I started telling them I'm not paying a third. I'm sitting out here, bundled up, and you guys just got the heat running constantly. I'm not using a third of this energy. Plus, when I'm at work, I'm not here. You guys not working puts you here all the time. I'm not paying a third of that.
Yeah, and it's like when they're gone, why do they have it on? Like, I think honestly, personally, you should turn it off if you're there and they're not there and it's on.
I have a couple times.
Because it's just not fair that you're gonna have to be the one paying that whole thing, or it's gonna
The
just shut off.
electric is in her name. So I've kind of looked at it like this light that's on right next to me is just a one bulb, table light. I was sitting here watching YouTube like kind of in the dark just until I went live. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. My footprint on this electricity is very minimal.
Well, I didn't even think about it. You said like this is the first bill.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's probably also a deposit on it too, so which makes it that high, but also
No,
if you're
that was
not
on the
supposed
that was on the connection bill, I guess. Like electric got paid to get turned on. That there was the deposit.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
This is and then David came when we got the bill. He's like, I know why this is so high because they're charging us for before we even moved in. Look, it says from February 7th until this date, and we were like, we moved in on the 7th, dude. They're
Yeah.
not.
so slow.
Yo,
I gotta go.
all
See
righty.
you
Bye,
later.
baby.
Have a good
Bye,
one.
y'all. Gotta get back to work.
So-
Bye.
So
But-
my thing is like I don't understand it. It just honestly baffles me how they could sit there and act like their shit doesn't stink, but girl and boy, because that's what they are. They are not no
Yeah.
grown ass people.
No, they're children, definitely. She said so at the wedding. I guess she said not a single person from her family is going to be there. And
Because
yeah,
what?
you can look at it. Some people, maybe you got a bad family and you just got dealt a bad hand. More than likely, if your entire family wants nothing to do with you,
You're the
it's probably
problem.
you. Exactly.
It is.
And yeah, see,
If
like
you
I
don't have
said,
anything nice to say, please get out. Thank you
Yeah,
very
please
much.
no negative comments. This is literally just awareness.
I didn't even read anything.
Well, you don't gotta worry about it. It just
That stuff doesn't even bug me. Hey, I've got like I think 2 mods. Can I make you guys mods too?
Yeah,
Yes,
you can.
please.
All right, I don't know how to do it, but
You can literally ask anybody. I'm not even tooting my own horn. You can even ask the person I mod with. I'm actually really quick at modding. I will mute and block so fast,
Me
faster
too,
than you can say
girl.
the word.
well, you guys seem like you're cool and you know what you're doing, so that's
So I
what I
think
want.
what we have to do is we have to comment in the comments. You have to like hold on our names and then make us mods.
Okay. Yeah, don't block Snarker Myers. He's a good one.
Yeah, I was actually reading the comments and I was like, oh no, is that like something bad? And then no, I'd seen it wasn't. So I'm gonna comment hi and then you can, yeah.
Let's see.
I'll do the same after she comments hers, and then let me know when you're done.
I did comment, but it is up a little bit.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so I did that. Now, so what do I do now?
You hold in the comment, I believe, and then it should say make moderator or something like that. I have no
It
idea.
it shows me it says level 16 member disconnect at and then a person. Got the 3 dots. Maybe that's it.
Maybe. I don't know how to make
Add
it.
moderator.
Okay.
Manage guests. That's you can do that too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is another good thing. Doesn't she have to get divorced before she gets married?
Well,
So
yeah, that's illegal.
she went and did that last week.
Okay, I'm gonna comment hi too, and then you can make me a mod as well.
But it
Okay.
has to get finalized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they went to court for that on Tuesday.
Okay. Hi, Juju baby. Like I said, a lot of the people who are in here are from our side.
Missed it. There you are.
That is your mommy. Hi, Crystal.
Oh.
Hi, tissue.
You must say hi to Crystal.
Hi, tissue.
Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Hold on.
Well, damn it. You still there?
Yeah. Or
All right.
are you talking to Trina or me?
Bethany, hold on. Wait, Bethany said that she sent her $140 to order you a bed.
I don't know. So that's what I mean. The things that I found out that they do behind my back, who knows what all I don't know.
That's fucking crazy.
I know somebody was saying, am I doing all right? Do I need some lunches for work? What's my Cash App? And she was like, well, just send it to me and we'll split it.
Okay, but my thing is this, hey, what was the name? Bethany? Do you actually have proof that like you sent it? I mean, I'm not saying that you're lying or anything, but I mean, that would help if you have proof because that is theft by deception.
Well, hell. Yeah, it'd be on Cash App, yeah.
Bethany said, I have a record of sending it to her on my Cash App. So she has proof. Yeah, that was her. Crystal.
Well, damn.
We're
So
talking
what?
Juju. We're talking about Amanda. I don't know if you know who that is.
She kept $140?
She kept $140. I did hear that somebody sent you money or somebody was going to. I don't know who I heard it from, so don't quote me. But,
Yeah. I did talk to the landlord today.
But didn't somebody or she say
Hey,
that they were sending money for Jim and that she was spending it?
Okay, so next time that anybody wants to send you money, you need to make a Cash App.
You need to make your
or
own
Venmo
Cash
or
App.
anything, and have them send it to you directly.
Yes.
I have Cash App.
Bethany said she was on FaceTime with me and I told her I would send her money for your bed. They said, ask Amanda about B sending money for your bed.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can totally see them doing that. Yeah, about the car too. I remember talking to you that one night, and you were saying something about a vehicle. So I asked Amanda. I couldn't remember what your name was. I thought it was B, but I wasn't sure. And I was like, "Hey, do you remember who that was talking about the car?" And she said, "Yes." And I was like, "Well, let me. I need a vehicle. Let me let me get that information so I can get a hold of her. She's like, no, I'm handling that. You don't have to worry. Just know a surprise is coming for you.
Because she wanted everything. She didn't
Well,
want you
yeah.
actually getting the help.
Yeah, and I actually did tell her. I was like, "Look, man, hey Bree, how's it going?" I was like, "Look, I'm not like David. I don't need you managing any of my business, any of my dealings. I don't need you to kind of try to jump in front of that and control it." Like the thing where she was
Exactly.
saying, people saying they'll send money to her Cash App and we'll split it. Well, why? I'm the only one paying stuff. You have nothing that says I'm going to get money and be selfish or greedy. I'm not going to eat if you guys are starving. There's no need for any of that.
No,
Yeah,
if that
I
money
just think
is
it's a control thing.
yeah,
Yes.
if that money is for you, then it should go directly to you and not her. Y'all shouldn't have to split it 50-50 or anything like that.
Yeah, she asked me
Exactly.
that night. She asked me that night. She's like, hey, just out of curiosity. Now she didn't know that I was under a different account, kind of watching her, whatever, talk her stuff. She was
Uh-huh.
like, if everybody came into your live and asked about me, would that make you mad? And I said, no. She's like, okay, but I mean, so if every comment was, how's Amanda doing? How's this? What if people just wanted to send me stuff? That wouldn't be pissing you off? I was like, man, we're supposed to be a team. Any one of us getting help would help the group. So no, that wouldn't bug me.
Bethany, if you want, you can actually message me and we can somehow get that information because you can't send proof or pictures on TikTok.
Well, thank you, Bethany. Send me a follow so I can follow you back.
Who's the hard to swallow pill?
I was fixing
I
to say
mean,
that.
a hard pill to
She's
swallow.
good. Oh
Okay,
yeah, I'll
she
let her on live.
wants on the live.
Yeah, she's a good one. That's um Mama Mel.
Okay, she wants in the live, so.
Oh, yeah,
What's
she's in
going
here.
on?
Hello.
Hey.
Listen, I'll be
Okay,
honest
thank you,
with you
Bethany.
guys. I came on there as a name that she didn't know and asked about sending Jim money. And she was like, you can send the money to me and we'll split it. And I was like, well, does he need a TV? And she was like, well, we need 2 TVs then. So what I'm saying is anything that goes to Jim had to come to her as well, is what she meant.
Okay, well, that's not fair because Jim is only one working towards his stuff, and she's looking for a handout. And honestly, I think that is what I was talking about, where she said she's having, bleh, she's gonna keep some of the money and she's gonna spend it. And but the whole thing is she made $140 off of Jim, and Jim didn't even know that until tonight.
Right. And how many other people have sent money? She won't give Jim's Cash App out. She's saying you need to send it to me so she can be in the control. She
Okay,
doesn't want.
so
Yeah.
what we're gonna do is if you don't have a Cash App, you're gonna make a Cash App.
I've got one.
I was gonna say, he said he had one.
You need to put your Cash App in your bio, so if people want to help you directly, they can, and Amanda can't say anything about it.
You know what? My only thing with that is I probably from seeing them, I don't know. I appreciate people helping, definitely, but you know what I mean.
But you have to think she just made $140 off of you behind your
Yeah, that's
back for
crazy.
something that you actually probably need, and they're out there. Oh God!
Yeah,
She
they're
said
doing
she
God
was going to
knows what.
surprise me with a bed.
And just like she was gonna surprise him with the car.
Ah, I did not know. I did not know that. Sometimes I wonder because they'll go to the store and I'm thinking they got like 10 or 20 bucks and they come back with way more than that. And I figured it was just her friend with the husband that gives money and this and that. And
I don't care if he gets mad or not. His Cash App is Cain1010. That's CAIN 1010. So if you want to help him out, you have his Cash App now.
Yeah, please do not go through somebody that is a known scammer, beggar, somebody who lies constantly. Their
well,
boyfriend
thank
is,
you.
on the SO registry. Please do not listen to anything she is spewing to you.
Well, thank you for that, Bethany. I mean, it's definitely the thought that counts. So thank you very much.
Okay. Y'all want to hear something?
You're back?
Always.
Somebody done ran their mouth. I just went, look, she blocked me.
I've been
blocked.
blocked, actually.
I'm surprised I didn't get a text message or a message, but I just looked and she's blocked me. So she was either watching or somebody ran their mouth that quick.
Oh, probably there's negative people in these comments. We know they ran their mouth.
Oh, you got
Yep.
Amanda blocked you?
Yeah, Amanda blocked me.
Amanda blocked you because she knows she's guilty.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet she blocked Bethany too.
She's probably blocked all of us.
It's with a C. It's not with a K.
Well, I've
Oh, my
been
bad.
blocked, honey. I've been
My
blocked.
bad.
Since I call her out every live. I don't care. All my burners are blocked. I can't watch her at all.
There were a couple people that had said they were going to send me money for a bed and this and that, and I was just like, I don't know. I'm not too proud for it, I guess, but I don't. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate the help, so I'm not trying to say any of that. But just
At the end of the day, we don't need to watch her sit anyway.
Thank you.
It brings
Nancy Black.
everybody down. Her negativity brings everybody down.
Dude,
Thank
it's
you,
just
that
like,
one mama.
it's a simple fact. Like, come on now. You got this poor man supporting you guys, or, well, obviously not supporting, but
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
not
I'm
taking care of them.
But you're taking advantage of him, and it's theft by deception, which is illegal, and you can face jail time. So I don't know why she keeps, testing
Thank
the
you, that one mama.
waters. It's only a matter of time before somebody takes her down, because I'm sure she has gotten over $500 from somebody along the lines.
Well, and I was even kind of thinking, like, it ran through my mind, like, why would you try to shoot yourself in the foot and get the one that's going to be able to pay the bills out of here?
Jim,
Yeah,
can
see, I
Crystal
don't
come
understand
up?
that.
Do what?
Can Crystal come up? She's part of our group.
Oh yeah, I'm not
I
used to
love
looking.
her.
I'm not used to looking
love
down.
her.
That's the thing. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, what's
Hi,
going
my
on?
baby.
Hi, girls. I just wanted to say, Jim, I hope you get out of there and get away from them, and I hope you really live a wonderful life without them.
Well, that's
Oh,
why I
it's good.
messaged you and I
Well,
told
thank
you,
you.
we see the good that you're actually putting towards your life, and you're actually trying to better yourself, which is a really good thing, as you have some people who are going to sit here and continue to beg. What are they going to do if TikTok really does get banned?
Panhandle? I don't know.
They better get out there with the, you know what?
They're gonna sell their booty on the corner.
She
They
better
won't make much.
scrape her cooter across the sidewalk and yell, "Spare change!"
Rena! Hey,
Ugh.
Jim, did you make me a mod?
I don't know. Here, do another comment or whatever. When I brought up Trina's, it was a different screen or whatever. When I brought yours up, it wasn't giving me the same options.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna comment. Okay, I just commented. I just wanted to make sure, just in case,
Yeah,
if I
see?
see anything that needs to be like
When I
booted.
click on yours, it says reply to you, translate, mute account, block account, report, or cancel.
Oh.
When I brought up hers, it said a whole bunch of different stuff.
Oh, I have no idea then.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I got it. I was holding it. Maybe I just had to tap it.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.
You're the best.
All right, there you go. No, thank you guys. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to this, so people know what they're doing.
Did you talk about the alcohol bottle pictures that got sent to me?
Alcohol.
Oh yeah, so I had to get to a court date yesterday, and so it's kind of important. If I go there, it's good. If I don't, then I get a failure to appear, and that could lead to trouble. So, she was gonna help me out with some money for an Uber to get back. It's a 9-hour and 53-minute walk. So, and I had to get there. So if I got to be there, I guess I'm walking 10 hours.
Yep.
So, Amanda sent her, there were some alcohol bottles. There's probably 4 or 5 of them back there from when we were doing bonfires, kind of in all the cardboard for stuff to burn. She was taking pictures of one of the bottles or whatever, or David or somebody was, and sending it to her saying, you shouldn't send him any money. This is what he does with it. He just goes and buys alcohol. And that's kind of what set me off, because I'm like, dude, let's say she believed you. Let's say she falls for your shit. And so now, if I'm walking 10 hours, I had to be there at 4:30 p.m. I got to leave at like 6:30 in the morning.
Right.
If she believes you and says, oh, well, you know what, he's drinking it away, then I'm not going to send him any money, then I'm way missing court, and I could have a warrant for failure to appear. You're playing with like serious stuff here.
Yeah, it is, and they
And then
don't care because they get
she asked
enablers.
you, so will you have a warrant if you don't have court? So are you going to have a warrant? Do you think you're going to have a warrant? What do you think? You think you're going to get a warrant? The reason she wanted to know if he was going to have a warrant is so she could call down there and get him arrested.
Right.
Yeah, she kept asking about that. She's like, so I've never dealt with anybody having a warrant. So would that be on there the same day? Would it be on there the next day? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And the way she's not slick. I used to say this to my kids. It's like, man, you are slick as sandpaper. You are not slick. Don't try that slick
You're
stuff.
baby oil slick, baby.
Right? So just the way she was asking made me think, okay, you're looking for a way to get me out of here. Again, the one that's going to be able to pay the bills. Why are you doing that?
Because they want to see somebody else fail because people like you more. And I'm sorry to say, but you are not on here every day begging for things that you're not even actually paying for. She's just deceiving everybody. It's sickening.
Well, thank you, Jamin. And yes, I did make it to court, so everything's good there. And they are. I think there is some kind of jealousy, which to me is dumb. How many? There's probably a lot of people on TikTok. If people are asking about me, so what?
Yeah,
So
and
I think-
like the whole fact is like people sent them hundreds of dollars for food and stuff, and all they could bring you back was a cheeseburger. Seriously?
You know, I had some Walmart cash. I signed up for Walmart Plus. My brother actually helped me out. He got me a tent and gave me his Walmart Plus whatever. So, I went and got a package of ramen noodles. You get 10-pack. It was like $5.08 or something. So I had like almost $5 left. So we went back because they wanted to get some more food, and I was like, all right, cool. So I sit outside because they go in there and they get on those scooters and drive around and just hang out. And I'd rather just be outside on my phone or whatever. So
Stuff I did in like middle school, literally.
yes. So they come back out with that $5 that was left on my Walmart cash, and they got a big bag of microwave pretzels. And I was thinking, like, dude, so I got us like 10 packs of ramen noodles we can eat on for a couple of days. You guys got like a snack for the same price. So that night at the hotel, they made that, and they're like, yeah, you got to let it cool a little bit, this and that. So I go to take a shower. I come back out, and there's like 2 of them left in the bowl, and I'm like, damn, is that all of them that's left? And they're like, oh, well, yeah, we didn't know you wanted it. What the hell you mean you didn't know I wanted any? I had $10. I gave you guys 5. I bought us all fucking ramen noodles. I mean, I know it's not Arby's, but we're not going to be hungry. And then you guys bought a snack and then ate the whole thing, without me. Just from right there, I thought, man, that was a shit move.
Madeline, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you can be muted.
Well, the first job I lost because I kept being late because I was. This is before I bought the alarm clock, so it was just my phone, and it wasn't loud enough because they want to fight all night or blast their music until midnight or 1 or 2, and I'm getting up at like 5:30.
Well,
yeah,
I'm
no,
surprised
that's
they don't
so
have any,
disrespectful.
yeah, and I'm
Sorry,
surprised they don't
Trina.
have any noise complaints.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't blasting like for the neighbor to hear it, but when I'm 10 feet away, it's definitely loud enough. It's one of those big party speakers, about 3 feet tall.
Wait, this is for educational purposes only.
That's right.
Yeah. No bullying, no harassment, facts only.
Yeah, they, and I think part of me thinks it's disrespectful. The other part of me is like, it's almost not disrespectful. They have no concept of, well, you have to get up in the morning and go to work. What's that? And
They have no common courtesy.
none.
Well, they obviously don't know what a job is because they don't work.
That's what I'm saying.
I bet they get hives when they talk about work.
Little
Itching and
rashes.
scratching and burning. They'd be like the lottery ticket beaver or whatever it is. Keep on scratching.
So yeah, I don't know. It just when the landlord called me, and I guarantee that's why they called him this morning, because last night I was like, I'm done. I'm calling the landlord. I'm gonna see what we can do. And maybe I shouldn't have said that because I kind of gave him a heads up, but it really doesn't matter because like I'm saying 2 and 2 is 4. You're saying 2 and 2 is red. Okay, fine. We can go that route.
Hey, I have a general question. So, how did they get on the lease if they don't have any income?
Yeah, how did
So
they claim that?
she got hit by a car like 2 years ago.
No, she changed that story so many damn times.
Well, this is what I'm pretty sure because I've heard this one kind of consistent. So she got hit by a car 2 years ago. They gave her finally a settlement. It was either 52 or 5,600. And then a week later, like 6 days later, she got 2,000 from Ivy Tech for financial aid.
Okay.
So we got in here because just boom, boom, within 6 days, she all of a sudden had $7,200 to $7,600. Now, within the month, that was gone, and her bank account was at minus 12 or 1,300.
How?
That's just crazy to
That's
me.
what I'm
I just
saying.
don't understand it. And she has nothing to show for.
No, they bought
No.
3 curtains. Okay, so they went out and bought 2 smartwatches. They went out and bought 2 tablets, two office desks, 3 office chairs, a printer, a fax machine, a filing cabinet. All that was for all this big business of Pink Zebra.
No, that's her lawyer.
Then they've got $500 worth of their phone bill is $500 a month because they want to have the fancy little iPhones and this and that. Then they go, instead of taking the free bus rides from the Ivy Tech passes, they Ubered everywhere. And I mean, they'd come back from Walmart and then be like, oh, you know what we forgot? Walkie-talkies. And they'd go back to Walmart.
Dude,
Wait,
I
why
just
did
don't
they need walkie-talkies?
They already had a set. Then they bought like a $200 set. Then they bought like another $250, $300 set because they want to listen into the police channels that they don't ever listen into.
Wait, so why do they want to listen to the police channel if they have nothing to like hide or whatever?
Because she wants to be the police. She is gonna arrest a neighbor.
I was telling them that the other day. She came and showed me the bills, and I thought it was kind of high. And she's like, "Oh, well, that's counting our phone bill too." And I was like, "Well, I'm not." She was showing me what we need to come up with. I was like, "Well, no, dude, I'm zero on your phone bill." And she's like, "Oh, well, yeah, we can adjust that." And then she was rounding up everything too. So she told me it was like they would have ended up making about $50 or $60 off of me. And I was like, "No, dude, I got a calculator. I'm good at math. Here's what the numbers are." She's like, "Well, we got a business account for Cash App, so you can just send your money over to ours, and then we'll pay the landlord with that."
Yeah, okay, no.
And I was like, "You guys, you cannot budget at all, man. If I'm on you guys' plan, I will never get a car because you guys cannot budget."
Exactly.
How do you blow through, $7,200 and $1,300? That's what, $8,500 in a month, and you got nothing. I would have had a car. Rent would have been paid for 6 months. This couch that's in here.
Did she pay in advance on rent? Because she said 3 months.
No, she paid 2. She paid February and March.
I'm just gonna put Jim out here for a minute. He's going to kill me, but that's okay. Jim's trying to save money, okay?
Understandable.
And they want cigarettes. They need Coke from the corner store.
Okay.
They don't want him to save any money.
Oh, they drink pop like
First of all,
crazy.
First of all, you are not. You better not be buying them cigarettes. If they want to have it on their own,
I did in the beginning.
Okay,
I did in the beginning, but I haven't for a while.
Don't do that anymore because they want that habit on their own. They can, pay for it on their own.
Well, so check it out. I went and got. I don't know if I can show it. I don't want to get like age restricted. I went and got a big, however big this bag of tobacco is.
Yeah, the big bags.
It was like $13, and I've had it for some weeks, and I know I'll have it for another. It's going to last me a month and a half for $13.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. They're too bougie to, roll cigarettes. They're too lazy to roll cigarettes, I should say.
Yeah, and then I used to pack the cigarettes or whatever, but I don't like to just sit there and do that. So when I go to work, I haven't even been taking them. I want to quit too, so I started thinking, you know what? When I don't have them, I don't smoke them. So if I don't take them, it'll be fine.
Yep.
And then I got this stinking little corncob pipe. So when I'm wanting a cigarette, I hit that a couple times, and it's so harsh. I'm like, all right, I'm good. So it's really helping me cut down. But yes, $13.
Yeah, you are not their ATM. You are not their enabler. You are just somebody that, obviously they don't know.
Honestly, it was cold outside, and we were all in that tent. And when I didn't really know them. It was like, well, hell yeah, we can get in. I'll be working. We can, all 3 of us on rent. That's doable. Let's do it. Since I've got here and just been around them, it's like, oh man, I'd still, I guess, rather be here than outside in the tent.
Well,
But
you can only like try to hide your true colors for so long before it actually comes out, and that's what
that
happens with them.
yes, that's what I was saying earlier. It was you know what I mean. Their games are custom fit for like small glimpses. You can't be around them all the time and have their stuff work.
Well, not even that, but like they have no care in the world for anybody else. Like I said, they were in Planet Fitness showing naked people. Like they're in the like she's in the changing room showing these people changing in the back of her. And then when she's working
Excellent.
out, like it's against their policy for like recording. And she's recording these people. She's like working out with all these people behind her working out. I'm like, bro, like if that was me, I would be banned so quick.
Yeah, I think that
Jim,
day
I
they went
let
with his
Chloe
mom
up.
or
She's
whatever.
also a part of our group.
Who is it?
Chloe.
Okay,
I can bring her up if you don't know how
there
to
you
get her.
go.
My girl.
Yes.
Hey, beesh.
Yeah, we're
What's
just one
going
group
on?
of we actually spread awareness and try to do the right thing, and you know we
You know,
we are trolls, but we will not troll you.
I was talking to the hard pill to swallow earlier, and I think from the beginning I got this impression that Reddit was really bad, but then I started kind of seeing it now. Like maybe I don't know if it's bad on what they were doing, then that's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not. So if you're doing the right thing on TikTok, or of course everybody's gonna talk. It's TikTok, it's
Yeah,
social media.
yeah.
But if you're not scamming, begging, abusing animals, a pedophile, such and such like that, you're cool.
Kanisha Davis.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm kind of starting to see Reddit, I guess, in a different light.
Yeah,
Sour Patch,
Reddit's
I
not
think
bad.
I
It's
think
not bad
Sour
at
Patch
all.
wants to come up.
Who does?
I don't have the little thing on the. Oh, there it is. Yeah, bring her in.
I'll drop down if you want me to.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you can
think
only have
somebody
so many
needs to drop
people.
down on this.
You can only have so many people, I guess.
Only 6. Drop me down, one of y'all, will you?
Here, yeah, I got you.
All right, thank you. Well, stay in the live.
Oh, she said just a sec. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
Mama. It's only bad, yeah, if you're scamming and stealing and so much more. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be on there, but okay, she's ready. We're gonna add her.
yeah. It's just that's what I mean. They say everything's from perspective. It's just weird. I'm seeing Reddit kind of a different way now, and it's all from through their lenses, is what I was thinking. What's going
Yeah.
on?
Okay, so I just caught up on Reddit because customers finally left. But I just want to let everybody know I didn't say shit earlier because I was waiting to see if Amanda would block me first. But I see people asking, wasn't I a mod for Amanda? I'll tell y'all one thing from day one. All my people know I was straight trolling the bitch. Oops. See, I'm gonna get in trouble. I was straight trolling her, and I fought hard to get a fucking mod spot, y'all. And I didn't block a single fucking person. I was sneakily unblocking people, and I was trolling her. And I've been posting her on Reddit myself. I sure have, but she don't know it. I was watching and trolling from day one. I was never like her friend. I never supported her. I've sent Jim money a couple times. I've never sent her anything. I sent her $5 one time when me and a group of 10 people were trolling her in the hotel, and I sent her $5 and I said that's all me and my friends could come up with, and she got fucking mad, and it was hilarious because she never knew it was me. I used a fake Cash App name. But I just want everybody to know, like, I was straight up playing her. I was straight up playing her from day one. I was never cool with her. I never defended her. I never blocked anybody out of her lives for being ugly. It was not me, I promise. I was trolling her from day one, and I was trying to be a mod for one reason, and that was to unblock the people that she was blocking. Every time she'd look away, I'd unblock people. So that's all I want to say, because Reddit's all over my ass, and I just want y'all to know, like, I was not
No,
supporting her. I've been
Sour
King
Patch.
Jim from day fucking one,
Yeah,
bro.
she's been.
Day one.
Me and her talk like off TikTok. Like I trust her. I know she's good. So later.
But I just wanted to say that. Bye, y'all.
Right. Yeah, I talk to her like on the phone sometimes, and I know she's good. But yeah, that's just crazy. Fucking. I don't know. Don't know. I just don't get.
She's just, I I don't even freaking know what she is.
She's something.
I mean, like, is she nasty to live with? Like,
Yeah, I
all
feel like
the
she don't
lives
clean.
that I've seen, her bedroom looks absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
Bro, the way she steps on her bed with shoes, like, what are you absolutely doing?
Especially with no sheets.
Guys, just realize she probably doesn't wash her
Ed.
coochie.
Oh, don't say that.
Well,
So-
I did ask if she's, stanky.
Look, there's the kitchen,
Confirm.
and that's actually good. It's usually a lot worse than that.
She better do them dishes. That's a general
See all
neutral thing.
all the crap there. Fucking the other day, I opened up the fridge right here. There was a roach right here on the top.
Ooh.
Oh, y'all got roaches. No.
That was like 2 or 3 days ago.
No.
If you see one like that, they're bad. If you see one, there's thousands.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes. You
And
need
like I
to,
said,
you need to
I
have somebody
use-
come spray.
Huh?
Have somebody come spray your house.
Well,
Well,
they're not gonna go away if Amanda lives there or David.
That's very true.
And then like I said, I'm again not exaggerating or saying it wrong. I use the same bowl, and I just rewash it, and as soon as I'm done with it, because I don't like doing dishes, so I don't want them to pile up.
Well, I also wouldn't eat off of their cleaning dishes.
Yeah, me neither.
No, and my bowl is one of those black like chow mein, lo mein, whatever ramen noodle bowls. So I mean, I didn't even spend money on that, and I've had it for a month.
Wait, I
What?
didn't see. Do you have a dishwasher?
No.
No, okay. So I would make it a rule and have them clean every single dish that they use.
Yeah, after they use
after
it,
they're
why is the dishes like piling up like that? Like Amanda needs to get off her ass and do something.
Dude, check this out. The other night, I'm laying down, and this was, I'm pretty sore. They kind of switched what I do at work now, so it's more physical, and my body wasn't used to it yet, so I was pretty sore. And it was Wednesday, so I went to work that day. They didn't do anything, and David comes out, and he's like, "Hey, can I ask you a favor?" And I said, "What?" And he's like, "Tomorrow's Thursday. Will you take the trash barrels out?" And I was like, "No, dude, I don't think so." This was the first time that someone other than me took them out. But I mean, just the fact that, dude, I go to work, you guys sit around all day, and then you're going to come out here and ask me to, you know what I mean? To go take the trash cans out? Good, you go take them out. She screamed from the back room a week, maybe a week or so ago. She's like, "Jim," and I said, "What?" And she's like, "Hey, I hate to ask you this because I know you're laying down. Will you go in the kitchen and get my vape? It's in the windowsill, and could you bring in a paper towel too?" And it's like, dude, tell your man to do that.
Yeah, like what? It's so
I mean,
lazy. I can't like.
How am I going to work? So a month or so ago, I was out here in the front room and I heard her talking. I don't know if it was a phone call or on TikTok. She's like, "Yeah, and I got to do everything. I'm working 2 jobs and that lazy piece of shit in the front room, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You heard me." So I don't think I'm OCD, like I said, but this is driving me crazy. Like if I have my own place, it is clean. So
No, you have. Yeah, that's definitely OCD because it makes me rage.
There have been 3 or 4 different times where, I mean, the dishes are both sides are full. It's all over on the counters. I have done them. I've done all the dishes and cleaned all the counters, took all the trash out, swept the kitchen floors, cleaned it. Only to see them, basically, I'm making a fresh canvas for their new mess.
Can you imagine how many roaches they have ate though?
I don't know. I hope a few.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
But yeah, she said she had.
Does
she
she
has
name her roaches? Does she name them?
Probably.
She named
But yeah, she was saying, I have to bitch to get anything done.
Okay.
First of all, you have no authority on me, so I don't really want you. I don't care what you think, but don't think that works because then you might try it again. I cleaned it because it was just driving me crazy.
Can I just say between you and David, I have money on you. If you know what
Yeah.
I can't say too much because of
Yeah,
TikTok,
no.
Me too, girl. Me too.
The other night when we kind of got into it, I was going. Everybody that knows me kind of says I don't have that middle ground. I'm either cool or we're not. So when I started going, blah blah blah, I kind of said some stuff like, what are you gonna do about it? And yeah, so I hear you.
Yeah, I was watching your live last night before I fell asleep, I heard I want them to come out here. I want her to come out here and say something. I want her to.
Well,
Dude,
I
I feel
try.
going off on a bitch tonight.
I try not to get that way, but
Listen, if she ever unblocks my man, oh honey, I'm finding that box so quick. So quick. You better ask these girls right here. I'm a professional troll.
Hey,
Yes, you are.
I'm not blocked yet, so if you ever need my main, I got you.
Oh yeah, I need that.
I don't know
You
where
still
they're at.
live with them, or you just answered my question. You don't know where they're at. Just kidding.
No, they still live here, but like all three of us are on the lease. Her name's the main one, I'm the secondary, and he's the third.
Oh Lord.
So I don't know.
Or have they just not been there, or what? I'm sorry, I just need a little bit.
No, they haven't. They
They're out there. How do we put it? They're smoking glass.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. She
I don't
was
think church lasts this dang long. Okay, they've been gone all day probably.
I got here at about 4:00, a little after, and they've been gone. They've been gone before then.
Hey, I'm not blocked yet. Surprisingly.
Bethany, $128. Well, thank you very much again for that, man. I still appreciate it.
Actually, Crystal, you might get blocked because she's blocking everybody probably that comes in the box.
I'm gonna go cry.
I hope they dip. That'd be all right. If they dipped out, then I guess the problem's solved itself, huh?
Wait, hold on. You said that they're sleeping on a mattress from before they even moved in there?
Yeah, when we moved in, remember, so rent's $550. He charges $500 because he hadn't cleaned it out and done some stuff. There was a mattress leaning up here against this wall, and a dresser sitting here in the front room. They took the dresser back in their room, and that's the mattress.
Oh my Lord.
They asked him too. They called the landlord, and man, they call him for everything. He's got to be annoyed with him. They called him, was like, "Hey, could we keep this mattress?" And he was like, "Well, I mean, that's somebody else's. I wouldn't, but if you want it, it's yours." And they were like, "All right, cool."
Ooh,
that
No,
recycling.
They don't. I don't think they have sheets on the bed.
Oh no.
They might. I don't know. I don't know about that.
They better throw one of them curtains on there. That's what I do know.
Whenever she went live last time, I saw where it was just bare mattress, so it looked like she had nothing on there. And I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, why would you be laying on your mattress without sheets on it?
Yeah, you don't know what somebody was probably, bumping uglies before y'all had that bed. Like, what are y'all doing? You
Ew, Trina, why did you just say bumping uglies? You're sick. You're sick. I can't with you.
Oh man,
just about her kids. Oh, we're gonna get into that too.
Yeah, I don't know. She kind of said it in this snarky way when I told her. I said, I want to save my money. I can't be budgeting how you guys do. I'm trying to save money for my kids, blah, blah, blah. She's like, you think I don't want to see my kids? But fine. I'll cover the rent. I'll cover the electric. You save money for your kids or for your vehicle. And the way she said it was like I'm saying a bad thing.
Like she's gaslighting you to think that saving money for your kids is wrong.
Yeah, and I'm a good dad. That's not going to work.
Thank you. I would have kicked her out right then and there.
Jim, you better buy her a cop car.
Well, I better watch it. I better watch it because she's going to arrest me when she's a dispatcher.
What's funny though is I think she's just saying that because I'm sure that her kids doesn't have anything to do with her, so she's mad that your kids have something to do with you.
She hits her freaking mother with her kid in her mother's arms and brags about it.
She talks to the kids on the phone when she's talking to them. She calls them her little semen demons. And then
those are semen trophies.
She tells the kids, talk to your father, talk to your dad, and that's David. And then when she's talking to David about them, she'll be like, your daughter or your son, blah blah blah. And I'm thinking like, dude, say stepdad or something. I don't know if that's messing up kids or not. With like, well, who's my dad?
Yeah, that definitely does.
They went to college. He went for a little bit, but they kicked him out for attendance, and yeah, I don't know. And here's the other thing: they are stuck at the hip. When she was working at Subway, the 2 days that she went there, he was up there with her entire shift.
Tay, do you want to have it back?
They kicked Tay out.
Oh, let me back in. I got it.
Gotcha. All right, but yeah, Yeah, just attached at the hip. So when he was not going to be going to school, she jumped right off too.
Yeah, but she said she was going to school, online.
She how? She's on TikTok all the time.
That's what we said. That's all what we said.
Yeah, she'll have to
I
pay
was
the
like, well,
2,000 back, but you can get deferments and everything for a long time. And I actually knew this one girl that used to scam that a lot, and you just re-enroll, and I don't know. There's ways around it. I don't know that she's smart enough to do it. Hey, what's up, Duck? Duck's a good one. It's not letting her back in.
it's not letting you back in. I tried requesting you. Bro, my allergies are so bad. But, so yeah, basically, like, I don't know. She's always, like, so rude with everybody. Like, she is so entitled to this money, but you are so mean to just everybody.
Yeah, and like somebody else said, the common courtesy. Like she's just not. There's no thank yous. There's no when you had that kind of money. Why did you not pay back the people that helped you on Cash App?
Yeah, it makes no sense. I mean, you got to do better. Do better, be better. Like,
Hey, Juliana. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. Tay 9923.
who's that?
I think that's Tay.
Oh yeah, you let me back in.
Okay.
Girl, don't ignore me.
No, so he can't pay a portion of rent because they're not going to put forth. And if he, buys his own food, they're going to eat his own food if he doesn't have it in his book bag, which isn't even right. Somebody should not have to put their food in their book bag. So,
Right here is my food.
that's just unbelievable. Jim, you need to get a little refrigerator type thing with like one of those like little hotel room ones. And
Yeah,
you need to put a lock on it. I'm serious. I'm not even playing.
I know.
I do that with the last person I lived with, so I would definitely do that.
Yeah, like no, I'm serious,
man.
Jim. It's like it's not even a joke. Like that's not even okay. You are a human with feelings, and no matter how they feel about it, because they are selfish, your feelings matter to us, and that's all that
Whoops.
matters. Because
My bad.
they don't care. They don't care.
I know, but I'm also trying to. I'm really trying to go as minimal on everything as I can. So I mean, I'm trying to be.
I definitely get that.
Crystal, I'll go half with you on the lock.
Huh? Half on the lot.
Hold on.
It's
Sammy
cheap.
Claus.
It's cheap. Like
Sammy Claus,
I have to
she
look
did.
for
She
Trina.
did, and she is now 1,300 in the hole.
Plus the 2,000 from Ivy Tech.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Plus, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you figure 50,
What the
5,200, 5,200, 2,000. There's 7,200, and then 13. I mean, that's $8,500.
Now she's minus in the hole.
Yes, Samantha. I see your comments. I must have missed one though. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I mean. I would have had a car. Rent would have been paid 6 months. I mean, there'd have been couches and chairs and furniture.
Yeah, you need to somehow get them out of there, or they're just gonna mess it all up, and it's just.
Somebody made a comment earlier saying they might be at a rehearsal dinner. They might be.
Yep,
Maybe
Santa
that is
Claus.
what it is.
That she will, because first of all, Jim isn't an ATM for them, and Jim shouldn't have to pay the whole rent and every bill by himself. And then they want to try to get
No,
more
Lindsay,
money off him.
I'm not concerned about them retaliating because.
I was just gonna ask that.
No,
Honestly.
I mean,
Yeah, who is paying for the wedding?
I don't know. What? How could? I mean, what would they retaliate? I mean,
Oh, they do. Throw soups and.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I'm above anybody, but it's like you guys are not. You're not. You're not getting at me.
But they're not gonna try to like fuck with you though, right? Like more than they already are, obviously.
I don't mean I don't know. I got my clothes. I mean, I guess they could hide my clothes or some stupid stuff.
Let them try, please.
That's what I
But
mean.
they
I don't.
can't kick you out, right?
No,
Look,
my name is
they're
on the
gonna
lease.
start
that
wearing
lock.
your
That's a
clothes.
perfect lock
Okay.
for your refrigerator.
Well, yeah.
How is that, Crystal?
Samantha,
They
I
even have
do
this
not
one. It has a
know.
combination code.
Yeah, you need to do something.
You know what? I've actually got one for work, and I only keep my coat in my locker. So it's sitting around here somewhere just because I didn't want to keep having it in my pocket.
Somebody may. Okay, so Samantha, did she actually like spend the money where she said she spent it, or do you not know? They probably would unplug the
Yeah,
fridge.
I guess that's how they could mess with me. So, uh, I have a second TikTok, but it
Wait,
doesn't have anywhere near 1,000 followers, so I
wait,
wouldn't be
isn't
able
there
to
like
lie.
cord protectors where you could put passwords on them too? Crystal, look it up.
Oh, you know
That
what?
was
If there's
the
not, that'd be a good invention.
thing. I bet it's a thing.
What am I looking up?
You were looking up like cord protectors with boxes with like the outlets.
Oh, so you can't unplug it.
Yeah.
No, I'm so slow
Oh,
today.
hey, Samantha.
I
So
had no
that's
idea what the fuck you were trying to say. I'm so dumb.
all right, Samantha. I didn't know that was you, but yeah, that's been awesome. The Walmart orders you have done. Thank you.
If
I
it's
don't
a thing,
know.
if it's not a thing, we just invented something. Do you understand me, y'all?
You need to
Shark
copyright
Tank,
that like quick.
bitch. Shark Tank.
Crazy.
Wait, Jim. So you have been getting the groceries that Samantha has been sending?
The groceries that have come a couple times. I've had some of those.
Okay. Just making sure that you at least had some of it instead of their fat asses eating all of it.
No, I have, but the thing is, dude, like I said, so right now what I left in the fridge, I got like some asparagus and Brussels sprouts. I'm trying to be healthy and stuff. They
They
don't
won't eat
touch
it, y'all.
any of that. So I can get some things. I can get the healthy stuff and put it in the fridge.
Well, that's nice. I
So, you know what
guess.
I mean. Well, it's food, I guess.
She don't ever stop eating.
I was
That's
just gonna say
why
that same thing.
her husband, they get married on Sunday.
Oh,
He
her
got a
husband.
job. He got a job and he worked one shift. That was it, one night.
Wait, is that like a lock though? Like they won't be able to get it open?
I mean, I don't
Honestly,
know.
they're so fucking stupid. They probably couldn't get into it either way.
Yeah, because you gotta twist it and you gotta put your fingers in it and all that.
They're probably
Uh-uh.
like, why the fuck won't this open?
Yeah, you gotta twist it and all that
Well,
good
hook
stuff.
a car battery up to it and just give him a little zap when they go for
Oh shit.
it. Okay. Buy a shot collar for him. No. From
No,
Pat Him-
Scammy Claus, he does not work
he
anymore.
lasted a day and she lasted 2 days.
They're literally living off of TikTok right now.
Yeah, and that's the other thing so yeah, he got it. His check was $122, and I mean, she knew it before him. She was like, "Babe, check this out. You know your check's $122. We need to go to Target and get two wireless chargers for the iPhones." The cheapest ones
Why?
I saw were like $39.99. So after tax, you're saying 85, maybe $90. And it was like, so I had to get her to call the electric company and make some kind of payment arrangement because that 360, what the hell? So they knocked it down to like 107. That's what we got to come up with now, and then we got to pay 64, I think, extra a month to catch it up. So we need $107 to keep the power on. My check comes next Friday. The electric is due today, so I don't know if they'll turn it off tomorrow, Monday. Hopefully not. But yeah. So if you've got $122 check, right there is the electric bill paid. You want to go buy two wireless chargers. If the electric is off, how are you going to charge them?
Hey, Jim, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Samantha said that Amanda wanted me to text her saying, I heard you say you was going to change the locks. I'm going to send you the text.
I never said I was going to change the locks.
We're talking about putting a lock on his own personal refrigerator. Like, bitch,
What did you just get a
fucking
text
clean your
message
ears
of?
out.
Wait, hold on.
Do
hold
what?
on. What was the text message?
I don't know. They just said that. It just said Amanda wanted me to text her saying, I heard you say you was going to change locks. I'm going to send you the text.
Okay, first of all, Amanda, if you're listening, honey, listen
She is.
closely, baby
But she's-
girl.
Hold on. She said it was, she said, no, this was earlier, like an hour ago.
Okay, nobody said the locks. Nobody said the locks at all. We said go to the magistrate, honey. Pay stubs, baby, proves it all. And if you
So what?
make fake
She was
pay
wanting Samantha
stubs,
to text that.
Yes, yes.
Maybe
Yeah,
so she can.
she was trying to cause drama. That's what she was trying to do.
trying to
She was
lie
trying
on
to get
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
trying to lie on you so where she can get proof or whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
she can get
bitch.
money.
This live is recorded, Amanda. Woohoo!
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you
Please
guys.
clean your
Santa
dusty,
Claus
crusty
checking the
ears out
boxes.
of the
Santa
roaches,
Claus
you
gave you
bitch.
full permission. Make more videos on her.
Yes, Scammy Claus. Do your thing, boo boo.
Well, thank
Do
you.
it good.
I'm glad you guys came in the boxes, man. That's what I mean. It's that kind of stuff that I don't surround myself with that kind of person. So I'm not used to like just how scandalous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's okay.
Honestly,
I mean, we
though,
have this.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I am not caught up on any of this shit. But like the three girls that are in here right now, like I love them to death. So I was like, let me join in. But now what I'm hearing, I'm like, oh, it's fuck them and like let's go, Jim. You know what I mean? Like fuck them.
Team Jim. Team Jim.
Team
Like I know
Jim.
nothing, but like fuck them.
Yeah. It's okay. We're catching up, boo boo.
Okay,
Yes,
Samantha.
I'm getting
I will
caught
when
up.
I get off this live. I'll text you though. But yeah, she can't change the locks. Somebody told me that she was threatening to change, or somebody had told her to change them, or something like a few
She
weeks ago.
can't. The landlord, she can't.
That is specifically in the lease. Like any changing of the locks
Yeah.
is something.
And just like you can't get a spare key made for your key, it's
Yeah.
in the lease too.
Yeah. And then I don't know. So yeah, she just the guy they tried to move in here, the other day. And it's
Wait,
like
they tried to move somebody in there when they can't even pay their own rent, so they were gonna live off of somebody else.
no, he doesn't work either. He gets
Oh
food
my
stamps
god,
and
this
has
just
no
keeps getting
job.
better.
So he was in here for like he's homeless. They said that when they all stayed in a hotel, that's where they met him there.
Oh please, that was probably her. I don't want to say it. I'll be a good girl.
I asked, and I guess that was not the case. But thank you, Samantha, for looking out too. He was gonna sleep. He was gonna sleep right here in the front room. So I'm on the couch. He was over there in the chair. He stayed a night, and he had his phone watching YouTube or whatever turned. I mean, he's holding it right in front of his face, and the volume. I don't know if it was fully up, but I mean, it was loud. And I'm like, dude, I got work in the morning. You got to turn that down. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Hey, do you think I can buy a cigarette off you? I was like, dude, I don't. I got like a bag of tobacco. I don't even have cigarettes. Just you're here. You've been here not even 10 hours, and you were already minusing.
I would have said with what money? Your TikTok money?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah. See, like right there, she's helped out with so much. Do they say thank you? I mean, it's just always more and more and more and more. Give me more. Give me more.
See, that's so disrespectful. Like if you need something and you want to live a great and healthy life, go get yourself a job and quit asking people for handouts. Like
That's what I said to them last night, like almost verbatim. You guys don't want to stress about it. You don't want to have all these issues. Get a job, go to it, and don't waste all the money. There's your bills. There's all the stress off you.
See, like right now, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but that's because I can't find a daycare for my child. So my husband works, but that doesn't mean
counts.
that I don't want to get out of the house. I don't want to go and work. Like,
But that counts. You're raising a kid, which is an important thing to be doing. They're sitting around. They don't clean the house. They make most of the messes. They're not raising any kids. I mean, there's no pluses. It's all minuses. That's kind of how I see life: is what's plus and minus, and they're just detractors from everything. If you're here, at least clean the house. At least be looking for a job. At least something. You make messes. You use up the resources. You cause the electric bills to go sky high. I mean, there's no plus.
see, I can see like throughout the day, yes, the piles are gonna, the messes is gonna pile up, whatever. But before you go to bed, the least that you can do is clean up the house and make sure that you wake up to a clean house. Like that's how my household is run every day. I let my daughter do whatever she wants. She throws toys around, does whatever. The sink is always gets full of dishes. But by the end of the night, before we lay down and get in bed, everything is clean. The dishes are in the dishwasher, dishes are put away, the toys are picked up, you know, everything's wiped down. Like that's how it
Yeah.
should be.
That's how I used to run my house. My youngest son, his mom's 10 years younger than me, so she's still kind of trying to, she's getting better now, but she's still kind of immature. So he was staying with me and my 8-year-old. And yes, that's you got to make sure supper's cooked and the house is clean and there's chores, and it teaches like responsibility, and staying at home with your kid that's definitely an important thing. But what they do, they're on this weird schedule where they'll sleep in real late. They come back and take naps. She was saying the other night, she told David to set the alarm for 10 o'clock. That's when they woke up. So you get up at 10 o'clock at night, then you're going to be loud. You're going to have your music on, which the music's gotten better. But, I still hear her. They're in there talking, watching whatever on TikTok. Or I'm in here trying to work. Then they're going back and forth. When they turn on that kitchen light, it shines right on my face. So they're in there cooking with the kitchen light on at midnight, 1 o'clock, and I say him, and it's just they don't understand like schedules and like having to do something.
Yeah, see, that's crazy to me. Like, that's the first thing. As soon as we moved into our apartment, we set a set schedule.
Yeah.
Like, my daughter has been on a strict schedule since she was 2 months, like sleeping wise. But as soon as we moved into our own place, we made sure that we had a schedule set, and we're such a happy household. Like, we never get into arguments because everything is done as it should be, and we never have
That's
to
awesome.
say anything to one another.
That's awesome. Yeah, routines are imperative, especially with kids.
I
But
love
just
that for you, Tay.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah, Tay, can you come get
Yeah,
my
that's
kids on a
awesome.
schedule?
I know. Can you come help me?
I mean, my daughter's in bed by like 8:15, 8:30 every night. So
Let me give you a kiss.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for worrying,
Mwah.
puppy and kitten. Yeah, I don't know. I think they were trying to
hang on,
message
Trina.
me.
I
Keep
got
it
your
away.
kiss. Hang on. Mwah.
Come give me a little kiss, Trina. Come here.
But yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm also a stay-at-home mom, but I have toddlers. Like, I have 3 kids under the age of 5, so.
girl,
ouch.
I could never.
She's just popping them out, dude.
Hell yeah, I am.
I'm a stay-at-home mom too, but I have a 3-year-old. That's it, and a dog.
I
have 4, 2, and 1, so.
Yeah,
I met my stepdaughter when she was 4, but I was the only dad in her life, so I raised her, so I count her as mine. I met her at 4, man. She's 29.
Aww.
And then my son is 24. My daughter just turned 21. My son is 13. That's all from I was married for 15 years. And then I was with my youngest son. He's 8. I was with her for 5 years. So.
Oh, my heart.
He's it's funny too, like I never try to stereotype anything. Like I don't think that's, necessarily legit, but I do notice it's funny. So when my kids are around each other, all of from my marriage, their mom's Italian, I'm white, so they're white kids. Anytime music's on, they might sit there and kind of bob their head a little bit. My youngest son, he's mixed. Anything comes on, he's like, Dad, look at this, and he's just breakdancing and going crazy, and I'm thinking like, huh. He loves the Thriller video. He's got that Thriller dance down. That's my little man. That's what I mean, man. I got to get a vehicle. I miss him so much. And he was living with me, so I'm not like a weekend parent. Like my kid lives with me. So
I wished. My daughter is a big Miss Rachel person, and she's only 11 months old. She'll be a year old on the 11th of next month.
Yep.
So I literally go every day listening to Miss Rachel, but I have to tune her out because if not, I will go crazy.
Right.
Dude, my
No,
son got over
guys,
Miss Rachel finally.
Amanda is not pregnant.
No, she's not pregnant. I think that's she's one of those attention people. I think that the pregnancy thing is like just another ploy for attention. They are trying, but I don't think she is.
Why is she trying? Doesn't she have other kids that she doesn't have custody of?
Yes, and she bought these pills it was called like Seed Starter or some kind of something. Like they seem like fertility pills, maybe.
Not.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a gel.
Yes,
Is it a gel?
it's pre-seed.
Pre-seed,
Thank you.
yes,
Thank
that's what
you.
it's called. I didn't know it was a gel. I thought they were pills, but yeah, she was. They are trying.
Oh, jeez.
No, I know.
If
That's
that's
it.
taken away the first
I
time,
hope
it's
that he's
taken away.
infertile. Like, Oh my god, I can't even talk. Yeah, y'all know what I mean.
Okay, but my thing is this: this is the thing that she's not understanding.
Infertile. There we go.
Hold
There,
on,
Jesus.
listen. This is what she's not understanding.
They're getting married on
If they are
Sunday.
to get, if they are to get, oh wait, they're getting married, so I don't know how that would work. But let's say that they do have a baby and she puts him on the birth certificate. The hospital will look him up and find out he's on the registry.
Yeah, I don't know
They
how that.
can and
Oh,
probably
damn.
will get CYS involved.
I don't know how that. Yeah, I don't know how it'll work. I mean, even on that angle, that's not good. But I'm just saying for the kid, you know, they've been together for 7 months, and I mean, you know, some people you probably meet and you know love at first sight and this and that. So maybe the time frame doesn't matter, but just the instability. Why would you bring a kid into such an unstable situation? You know,
You don't have a job and you can't do anything to afford to provide. Like,
she said she's been married 3 times. I think this will be her 4th. I'm not positive.
Damn.
I'm not positive. This could be her 3rd, but I'm pretty. I guess I'm not sure on that. But yeah, she's something, and I've thought about that too. And it's like, man, so with all the chaotic kind of stuff that goes on here, adding a baby back there in that crowded room with all that junk everywhere, you know what I mean?
Juju,
It's-
send me a gift.
Somebody sent you a gift.
My
My
heart.
gift.
Oh,
Wow.
Juju.
Oh, dang!
What?
Thanks for the heart.
That's so sweet.
Juju, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth. Literally, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth.
Okay, Taylor Jr. My husband Jr. We have the same name.
Well, thank you, Juju Bean.
Okay, but still, Juju, you did not have to do that, and I'm still gonna kiss you on the mouth. So, thank you.
Well, kiss. Are you ready? Mwah!
You're so sweet, Juju. I love you.
Oh shit. Hold, please.
Uh-oh. I think that's funny. She's been in here. I wonder what name she was under. How do I?
My coochie stink. That's her.
Oh man, that's a whole other issue. God, you know, and I could deal with a stinky person if you had some kind of good personality or some kind of ethics or some kind of morals or something. Mama Kathy, yes, I still live with them, or they still live with me, however you want to look at it. They brought roaches though.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, that's a big no. I would have kicked their asses out as soon as I saw a roach. Nope, I don't deal with roaches. Nope. No. You can
Hell
call me out.
no.
Let me see. No, they've never really explained, and I don't really ask because I got to lock that part away. I've got kids. I see them daily. I can't let that come into my mind too much because, you know, Samantha she caught your house on fire. Damn. Are you, is this the Samantha that lives out of state that, I don't know. She talked to a couple people and I thought Samantha was the name of somebody too. Yeah, just that right there. Trying to say I said I was going to change the locks. That's exactly what that is.
wait, is
Trying
that?
to cause more drama than what's needed. I mean, I wouldn't even stress that. I mean, she's just literally, like I said, she's causing drama that's not needed, and she's putting words in your mouth that you never said.
Yeah. Okay, Samantha. So I do believe I know. I mean, I guess I don't know you, but I know who you are, I guess.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, well,
If you need any do not get like the little traps for the roaches. Because when we first moved into this house, because the upstairs people are nasty as hell, and my landlord would not come. Like my landlord wanted me to pay for an exterminator, which I did not have money for at the time. I went and bought boric acid off of Amazon, and you can put them in like the little cracks and corners. You don't have animals, so hopefully you don't get any. And It literally like got rid of them like so quickly. Like I didn't
Hi,
have many,
Sage.
but like
Sorry.
still my neighbors were nasty. So, and I was crying because I don't like bugs. Like I hate spiders. I hate ugh.
Well,
I mean, I don't like
usually
bugs.
if there's roaches, there's about a million more. And I hate to say that, but they literally lay eggs
That's
and
why I
then
like
they just keep
literally
coming.
yeah, that's why I put it everywhere. And
Yeah.
ever since I did that, like I haven't seen a single stupid one.
Mama Kathy, they're not here. They've been gone. I got here at about 4:00, and they were gone then. So
And
she
Good.
probably
Hopefully
looked
they
at
don't
me.
come back.
I'm not nasty and I'm not dirty. Just so y'all know.
All right.
Yeah, we don't think that, girl.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking
I
that.
believe you,
All right.
Crystal.
Well, I'm gonna jump
It's just
down
people.
because
I love you,
I'm gonna get ready
Sage.
for bed.
Well,
So
thanks for coming on.
you're welcome. I
Sage.
will still be in the
I
comments.
love you,
though.
Trina.
Awesome.
Love
Love
you.
Trina, you can't go to
love
bed
you.
yet. It's only 10:25. What's wrong with you?
Girl, y'all know
I
I
love
be
you,
smoking.
you little dragon slut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
baseball bits.
What the
I'm
hell?
done. I'm done. I'm
Wait, I'm
done.
gonna read Tara's comment. What was Tara's comment? Where is it? I bought pink zebra from her. I paid her. It's been 4 weeks. Still never got it. Well, I'm gonna tell you to cut your losses and file a dispute.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, Hard Pill to
Well, I'm
Swallow
gonna
ordered
get.
something from her too, and it took them a month. It took them a long time to ship that out too. Going on.
What's up? I'm just cleaning
Hi,
my.
you pretty little thing.
Hi. You guys want to watch me clean my counter? I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way. Oh yeah.
You're done.
Right on, Sage.
You're done.
Yeah, I
I'm
think they were.
waxing you on and waxing you guys off.
Please, Sage.
I think they were taking that money from Pink Zebra, and that was more money they were going to spend.
Sage, can't you?
Everyone, please follow Sage.
Sage
Please.
has 300. Can't she get up in a box yet? I thought it was 300.
Yes. Yes, I think she can.
No,
There
it's
we go.
she's following
92
300. She only has
followers.
92.
Samantha just said the same thing I said. It doesn't matter who, but Tara, message one of us, Samantha or me, and I have Pink Zebra as well, and I'll make it right. Whatever you bought from her, I'll send you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
That's crazy about this. What Bethany's saying though. Like I did not know. She didn't say a word to me about that. So $128 that got sent that she just, God, man.
Holy shit. Hey, I'm gonna go get my son down for bed. If you guys are still live, I'll jump back in.
Right
And
on.
Bethany, I'll
Thanks for
send you
coming
Pink
in.
Zebra too.
Thank
If
you.
you
I'll
want
see
to
you
get a
guys
hold
later,
of me,
okay?
message me.
All right.
Bye.
Take it easy. Bye.
Message me, and whatever you sent for her for Pink Zebra, I'll send you. Just get a hold of me.
God, Bethany, that sucks, man.
Wow, $128 for the bed and $213 for Pink Zebra.
That's crazy.
And I mean, she didn't say a word to me about that. That's like just literally, you gotta kid me,
Hey,
that's a low level.
I'm gonna say something right now. Okay, so in this group chat I'm in, we were talking about roaches the other day, right?
Yeah.
And I am very, very like scared of them. Like I don't deal with them. So my husband was at work because he works 7 on, 7 off. So I was home with my daughter, and I get up in the morning and I get her ready for the day, come in to go make her, or go in the kitchen to make her some breakfast, and I look on the floor and there's a wood roach, like one of those big ass roaches in my
Yeah.
floor. I had to kill that bitch by myself, and I literally had the heebie-jeebies for the rest of the day, and I kept looking every which way in my house trying to see if there was any more. I called my in-laws. I was telling them that I was terrified because I thought there was more, and they were like, "Yeah, you're good." It was just they just literally just travel up the sinks or the pipes or whatever. So I was like, all right, but if y'all jinx me with this damn roach tonight, I'm going to.
Hey, Tay.
I don't even know.
Tay.
What, baby?
Tay. I hope you find one and you just step on it with your bare feet.
You know what?
Maggie, I am not going to the wedding. I was going. That was the plan, but no, I think that's off.
Jim. That's
Yo,
where they got all that money that they were spending. Remember we talked about that?
yeah,
Wait, what kind of wedding are they having? Are they having a courthouse wedding?
they're going to a church.
How
So
are they able to pay for this?
I don't know.
TikTok.
I think they went and got a marriage license. I think recently. I don't know how much that would cost. And then they have a pastor at one of the churches is going to marry him. So
Wait,
none of her family's coming.
wasn't she still married though?
Her divorce just went through on a Tuesday. She just went to court Tuesday.
I thought you had to wait a certain amount of time to get remarried.
I don't know. I
Because
know that they say all kinds of stuff. She was telling me that the judge, she told him she wants to change her last name now, and he said okay. So she's like, yep. So officially, right now, her last name is changed. And I was like, well, damn, you would think you'd have to go through some paperwork or something, but I'm not an expert, so okay.
okay, so if your name gets changed back, you have to go through Social Security office. You have to go get your driver's license or whatever, your ID renewed, and you have to get your maiden name back. And the only reason why I know this is because I got divorced back in November of like 2022, 2023, no, 2022. And because my ex-husband would not divorce me for whatever reason, I don't even know. But anyways, but the judge told us that we could not get remarried to our next partner until like I think it was like 6 months or something like that.
I don't know. I know that she just went to court Tuesday for the divorce thing, and I guess that got finalized. I They said they went and got, see, and that's the other thing too. I'm going off information on what they say, so who knows what all of that is legitimate.
Okay, Bethany,
So,
I see. I know it's different for every state, but I was just wondering like if there was a waiting period for you to like get remarried and stuff.
she doesn't have any money for a new ID, and if she does, she'll spend it on Taco Bell.
Ew, I hate Taco Bell.
Dude,
Oh,
they for
now I
DoorDash
really hope you step on a roach.
for
Shut up,
Door
Crystal.
for DoorDash, they will get like I think 5 or 6 tacos and a thing of nachos, and it ends up being like $33.
Oh my god.
And they do this a lot, or McDonald's. So I gave them like $10 one night for DoorDash just to throw in or whatever, and
Me, Lindsay.
I got a cheeseburger out of that. So they left all their trash in the front room. The next day I'm looking, they both got Big Macs, and I'm thinking like for $10 I got a damn okay. So I mean this has been building. I was telling Hard Pill to Swallow, like a week or so ago, I was like, man, I'm gonna go on TikTok. I'm just gonna put them on blast just because I want them to know there's like we're not cool. Like just keep away from me. And I ended up not doing it because I thought, I don't like to stir it up. I'll just, whatever, keep doing my thing. But it's just so much. It's just too much, and they continue to do the same shit. And then I find out they're sabotaging me behind my back, which, the court thing could have been bad. And it's like, and now finding out this thing from Bethany and just what, I don't know.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything to me. I haven't talked to him at all today, not a word. And then, last night when we got into it, that was that. So I don't know. And apparently they're trying to set it up to where, somebody will text and say, hey, he's saying he's going to change the locks. Just, they want to be able to show something to the landlord, which if this is recorded, that's awesome because I would like to show the landlord like, hey, look, they're trying to like set this up. On top of they're not working, he to him this is a business. Do you want the one that's going to be able to pay you, or the two that will not?
For real. Any landlords like that, for real. Especially
Any
mine.
business, here's a detriment versus who's, the neighbors. They have all said like, we're fine with him, like talking about me. And in the beginning, Amanda was like, you got a problem with David, then you got a problem with me, and if you got a problem with us, then you got a problem with him too. And I'm sitting there like, whoa, no, hold on.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know why they think it's okay to leech on somebody and expect them to pay for everything and to just live freely pretty much. Like you have to pay for everything that you have. And
Right.
I mean, yes, some stuff in our house was gave to us, but the rest of the stuff that we have, we bought ourselves. And we worked our way up from the very bottom, especially having a baby, and it was very hard, but it was very worth it. And now that we have a good savings going, so like that's something that they need to work towards and to make sure that they have, because if something goes wrong in their lives or whatever, they have extra money to fall back on instead of being in the negatives in their bank account.
Yeah. See, and I think subconsciously, or maybe in their minds, they do kind of expect. Whenever I tell them like I'm covering mine, I can't be covering you guys, this and that. They say, well, we'll have ours. You know, I've got this now. She's got a job at Wendy's also coming up, so I think she gets a job interview and counts that as a paycheck is on the way. So when I say stuff, she doesn't say like, well, I expect you to cover me. It's we'll have our bills, because he's working. So he went to this place. He said that he quit working there because they you know, sexually harassed him or whatever, like however long ago. And then he ends up going back to this place last week is what he said. And Wendy's did not hire her. Yeah, see, she didn't even tell me that. That's still one of her options. So he went back to this place. They told him, like, according to him, they said he could have his job back, but they're slow and they won't get busy until about the end of May, beginning of April. So I was like, all right, dude, well, you know what? McDonald's, they're hiring right now, and they don't do a background check. You could go up there and get some work now. He's like, no, I'll probably just wait on this place. I was like, well, dude, you're saying like April or May. I mean, in the meantime, go get this place that will start you like now. No, I'll probably just wait. So this place, they work 6 days, 10-hour shifts. You are not going to do that. I guarantee it.
I don't know. I feel like if she needs money and she wants to stop living the way that she's living and having to live off of other people, she needs to go out and get herself her own job. And even if that means like coming home, your feet hurting, your legs hurting, your back hurting, your head hurting, your eyes hurting, whatever, your whole body hurting, then so be it. But at least you can say that you worked for everything that you had.
Exactly. That's adulting. See, she throws that term around, but she doesn't know any of the stuff it entails.
She definitely doesn't know what adulting is, because, I mean, here we are adulting. We pay for our rent. Our rent's over $1,000 a month. We pay for electricity. We pay for our phone bills. We pay for
everything you have.
Yes,
and that's life. That's how life works.
Including diapers, clothes for my daughter, like
formula, all that stuff.
Yes,
baby,
yes.
And they outgrow those clothes in like a damn month, and you got to rebuy.
Yeah,
Trust me, I know.
Well, we just went through our closet today, and we have 3 bags full of clothes that she's grown out of. So I mean, it's yeah, like, you know, like you work for what you have. You don't beg for it.
And you know what? I think that's why when they break their stuff, or when they don't take care of anything, because there was no effort put into it, so there's not any kind of appreciation for it. I didn't work 4 days to go get this tablet. I put my hand out and it showed up there. So yeah, I might break it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's
you bust your ass for your stuff. You appreciate it more. You take care of it better.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just like with our car. Like, we bought a car from my husband's friend, and it's a Mercedes. We take very good care of that car. Like, we always go and we get oil changes, whatever it needs, to make sure that it's up and running. Right. And it's good. I mean, that's because my husband worked hard for that, and he bought that with his own money. So I mean, it's like, yeah. It's like, why would you throw something away that you spent so much money on?
My cars are usually not the greatest. Like I said, so my ex-wife, she gets a lot from me in child support. I'm still paying on my 25-year-old and my 21-year-old. That's what I'm going to court for, is trying to get this thing modified. But yeah, my cars, I clean them. Just, I don't care how good the car is. It's mine. Have some pride in your stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm sure that you worked for all of that.
Yeah, you know, it might be a junky old car or whatever, but that's my car. I don't want wrappers and food on the floor. I don't want dust and crap on the seats. So, you know.
I mean, as long as you have a car that's up and running, even if it's like it was made in the 1900s, whatever.
Right?
I mean, at least you have something that's up and running and it can take you to point A to point B.
That's all I ask. Give me some brakes and point A to point B. I don't, yeah. As long as I can stop it and drive it. I'm not picky on that.
Well, somebody said my husband drives a 2001 Titan and he's proud of it because he worked for it. And as he should be, because
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, you put all your money towards that and you worked hard for it. I mean, it's just like with the apartment we have. We live in the nicer area,
Right.
well, the nice area of our town, and it's because of my husband works his ass off to make sure that we have
The 1900s.
hush. That we have a, you know, like we have a roof over our head. We have nice things, you know, like my daughter is in a good place. Like we're going to try to put her in private school next year. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, it's just everything like that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but you also got to work for what you have.
Be self-reliant.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a lost concept on some people. And that's what.
I'm gonna grab my charger real quick, but as soon as I grab it and plug in my phone, Samantha sent me the screenshots, and I'm gonna just like run it down for y'all. But like, let me go grab my charger real quick.
And
These
remember,
swags, I did
for
say the
educational
1900s, but I
purposes
meant
only.
like
Educational
1998 or
purposes
something,
only.
you know. Sorry. sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just repeating that she was saying hard pillow swallow. No, I thought it was funny, the 1900s. You know the thing though, like I said, I walk everywhere or take the bus. I don't think they had cars in the 1900s. They might have. I don't know. I think
Well,
it was in the
y'all knew what I meant.
I would drive a car from the 1900s. I would not care.
I mean, like my dad had a 1990, like 8 or 99 Chevy truck. I mean, he took care of that
Yeah.
very well up
Yeah.
until a couple years ago when he decided to sell it. But it was because it was a lot of upkeep, and he wanted it out. He wanted it gone, pretty much. So I mean, it was still up and running.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, yeah. See, I think we're all like regular people, so we all kind of get it. To us, it's like common sense. You want something, you work for it, you save for it, you get it.
Exactly.
Then you get other people that's just kind of like, you know, well, why aren't you giving me any more?
I'm pretty sure this D-Swags person is probably laughing at me because he or she is.
Okay,
just because I
so
said the 1900s.
Till the
I
wheels fell off.
I got all the screenshots that they just like well, it's probably like 2 hours or 3 hours ago now. I don't even know how long we've been on here, but so pretty much she messaged Samantha first asking like if, you know, she could sit there and say that she heard you say on live that you're gonna change the locks and blah 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 blah, and she just kept on going on with it. She even tried to call her. She told her she was busy, she couldn't, you know, answer. And
I tried to call her.
No, that
Okay.
yeah, she tried to call Samantha, and you know, Samantha said that she was busy, and she just kept on going on with it because she's saying like if that's the only way that she's going to get you off of the lease is if somebody sits there and says that you said that you're going to change the locks on live.
That's what Amanda said. That's the
Yep.
only way to get me off the lease.
Yep, to Samantha.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, dude. You know,
I can download them real quick on my phone if you want me to, and like I can be a big screen. That's up to Jim though. I mean, it's his.
I don't care. I want somehow to be able to get them to my phone so that I can show the landlord, like, look, here's what she's trying.
Well, is Samantha still in here? Because I don't want to share it without her permission either, because it is her.
Yeah, no, I get that. She wanted me to message her, and I don't know how to do it in here. She said send me my number, and she'd send them to me, but I don't know.
I got her to message me.
There she is.
Yeah, Renee, Amanda was trying to set him up.
Okay, so is it okay if I do it? I mean, if I have to, I'll go in and edit every single one of them and like take if there's a picture of your kid in it out.
I don't know how to just send a message to her. It's not giving me that option, or I'm not finding it. But Samantha, I will get a hold of you after the live.
Okay. If Samantha wants to send me her number, I'll send it to you if that's okay with her.
or something. Yeah, I just think it almost makes me think in court. If you can prove that the one person is like doing something shady, if I can go to the landlord and say, look, she is trying to set it up, here it is, on top of the fact I can prove I'm working that she is not. You know what I mean? I think that will go a long way. They're saying stuff, but I can show, look, she is trying to get people to say that I'm going to change the locks. And then if she's saying like that's the only way I can get him off the lease is basically this lie. Oh, dude, there's your bed. Go, you made it. And then stealing the 128, from Bethany, and then still owing, what was it, like $300-400? Just, God, man, what a low person. Can you believe all that?
Can you big screen me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Well, I just tap on it.
Yeah, I think there's like a little square.
I am not seeing a square.
I don't know if
Wait,
Tay
okay.
has the mod power or
To
not.
expand it, yeah.
Yeah, expand it. There you go. That's the
Oh,
word.
okay. Oh, yeah, I could have done that. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. So this one is just saying, hey, I need your help, and it's Amanda, and Samantha's just like, what's up, pretty much, and then it says, can you send a message to my Facebook saying you heard him say he was going to change the locks on us and get an eviction notice on me. That's the first one.
Okay.
And then this one just says, she's like, who? And then basically it's saying you heard him on live saying he's going to change the locks and go to the courthouse and do an eviction on David and I. Send it to mine. I'll explain later. But who, though? Your landlord? I'm going to voice call you. And then she tried to call. And then she said, I'm in the bath. And she said, oh, okay, I need you to send me a message saying you heard him state he is going to change the lock, and it is Jim. Hang on, I got to change the next one over.
Oh.
And is also going to go to the courthouse and start an eviction on my Facebook. Please just trust me. Help us, please. Just help us. And then she's like, Jim isn't the landlord. Oh, well, he can't do anything. Only the landlord can. And she's like, I know, that's why I needed you to send me a message so I can send it to my landlord. So that way he can be kicked out of the lease, and it's just me and David on the lease.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then they're just saying, like, the court won't even listen to Jim without proof he owns a house.
God, dude, that is some scandalous stuff.
And then this is the last one, so.
I know that's why.
Okay, so why does she want Jim kicked off the lease whenever she can't even pay her own bills?
God.
I'm not sure, but you can shrink me now if you can figure that out. But yeah,
I got you.
that is what I got. So you're welcome. Hopefully I made Reddit. Oh my God, you keep on expanding me. Who's expanding me?
I keep hitting shrink and it just doesn't do it.
I'm little, then I'm big.
There you go. It looks like it
I
keeps the people off. We're missing people, I think. Unless they just dropped out. I don't know. Yeah, so Samantha, if you're in here, all right, there you are.
If you have I don't know if you follow me or not. If you don't, go ahead and follow me, and I can like send you my number and then send it to you after you get off of the live.
How do you got to send me a message, I guess, and I got to click on it?
Well, just follow me, and then whenever you get off a live, I'll message you my number, because I can't do it on my tablet right now since I'm using my account. I barely even got the number to message Samantha from. So.
Yeah, see that right there is perfect. I can show him like, look, dude, she is trying to get people to lie on me. I'm proving to you right now that she's a liar. And again, I told her last night, I was like, instead of you getting all pissed off and mad and yelling, what you should be saying is, I'm sorry I did that. You're mad right now because I'm mad that you are scandalous towards me. And instead of sorry, you get all mad about it. And she's like, fine, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, as crazy as she normally is.
Yeah, that's just wild. I mean, so I would definitely say just like watch your back and watch your P's and Q's, just because I mean, when she does go live, she's just gonna have like try to get anybody to sit there and say that you said that.
Well,
And I
yeah.
mean
Now that
anybody.
that's what I mean. Now that there's already at least one proof, I think that can
Right.
show him, like, look, dude, here's her angle. Here's what she's trying.
Right. Yeah, which is a good thing. So that's why I said just yeah, make sure are
Awesome.
you following me or not?
I will be. I don't know if I am or not. I don't. When I click on your picture, it doesn't really give me that option.
Hey, I have to get off here, but if y'all need anything, just message me, okay?
Awesome.
Okay,
Thank you. Hey, I'm
Pinky.
gonna try to find all you guys and be able to follow you back. So will you guys send me follows, I guess, and then I can that way.
I already followed you, and then so I'll just message you, and then it'll just show up in a private message.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you already followed me. I just saw that you followed me. So I'll just message me if you need anything.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Right on for being in the boxes.
Love you
Oh,
too, D Swags. Have a good night, puppies and kittens. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Have a good one. Damn. So Samantha, she banned you.
she
So she just wanted you to.
blocked
She just
you.
wanted you to go like shady and help her. And how much stuff have you given, like groceries and just help?
Look, see, like, but it doesn't show that she's blocked. But yeah, she's blocked. So
What would did she delete the messages she sent or something?
no, so that was on David's, the one that actually
Oh
just
yeah, yeah.
it's
I
on
saw that.
David. So. Yeah, I'll definitely message you after you get off the live. I'll send you my number, and then I'll just forward those to you.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's all right. Good night, Lindsay. Well, thank you. um, I made a page. I can message her. Yeah. So all the help you've given her, and you don't want to do some shady, underhanded stuff. So blocked. I mean, that right there. That's her character.
Oh, that was Amanda Page. I can't message her. She blocked me. Okay. Yeah, that one was Amanda that I just showed, but I have the rest too.
I mean, I'm just saying. I want. So she probably in here watching and knows that I know about that now.
Oh, wow, she does.
No, I'm just saying that's good. So if she is
Yeah.
watching, understand I'm going to show the landlord this now, to where you were trying
Yeah.
to get people, like, you're hanging yourself. You should have said, I'm sorry that I pulled all that shady shit. And I also didn't know that you stole $128 for me from B, and you still owe all your pink zebra stuff. So you are just a low life person, and I got you. You're going to go behind, try to get some there. Quit trying to go behind my back. I think the thing is that I really am not a shitty person, and I think a lot of people are not. So when you think you got all these people that are like down on your level, they're not. You're down there by yourself, a small group of you.
So
So now
I'm gonna say she probably is definitely in here watching because of this. And Amanda, I say hi. Right there. She's saying that she got hacked, that they got hacked, that their Facebooks got hacked.
yeah, but you know
Mm-hmm.
what? There's
You're
times
trying
on
to
this,
cover
right?
your shit.
Yeah, there's times on this. So you can kind of show, here's where she was saying this, here's where she got caught up, here's the damage control of, oh man, I got hacked. Right?
Oh, nobody gets hacked that damn fast. What the fuck ever.
Yeah, she got hacked and then used her like computer wizardry to get it back, I guess.
Right?
That's exactly what she's trying. She's thinking, oh shit, oh hey, I got hacked. That wasn't me. Yeah.
Like it got hacked when you were trying to video chat me, LOL. Like for real. Like get out of here. And I hope she is watching. I'll blow you a kiss. Ready? Mwah!
There you
There you
go.
go.
So what did it say? Oh, it got hacked when you're trying to video chat with me. Yeah. And it's just me and
Yeah.
David here. So the hacker also knows it's just you and David, that you're not home right now. The hacker knows a lot of stuff. You know what? I'm
Really?
probably the hacker. I'm probably trying to make it look like she's setting me up. I'm glad you guys all came in the boxes, man. Because yeah, I would not even have been thinking this
Yeah,
level of like.
I'm not really, not to be honest, I'm not really into her. Like I used to watch her a little bit, but that bitch pisses me off. Like I can't stand the ground she walks on. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't even watch her anymore because every time every time I go in there, she got him eating chips or something, and she's like crunching. She's like, bitch, chew with your mouth closed.
Yeah, she is. She is in it now. I think that's exactly. And then I think that's funny. Oh, I got hacked, and you got it
Right.
back that quick. All right. Well, now I will be sending that picture to the landlord of those screenshots, just being like, look, man, I can prove she's a liar. I can prove she's trying to be scandalous and trying to do this and that. This is no more he said, she said. Here's some proof. I can show you my stuff from McDonald's that I'm starting there. I can show you my activated pay card from DIY. Yeah, there's no backtracking, Amanda. You should have just been sorry for trying to pull the shit you did. That's all you had to do. Oh, I'll guard my phone. It's fingerprint enabled. But I actually fall asleep listening to YouTube, and I keep it down on the lowest volume, and I actually have it right under my ear. So, yeah, she's that phone didn't get messed with. So, God, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to have people say that I said I'm going to change the locks.
People do scandalous things just to be petty.
I guess. And
Like,
now that she
is there any way that you could, get your own place? I mean, does the landlord have any places for you?
yeah, I think he's got like 9 properties.
I would probably talk to him and see if you can maybe just get out of the lease with that, and like
Thank you,
after you
D-Swag.
explain to the situation and stuff. And then, there's, people in here was on here, like a lot of people was on here earlier. And I'm pretty sure if you need help with like a security deposit, people would help you with it. Because I
Well,
know, like,
I
that's the thing that breaks you, is that security deposit. Trust me, when we
yeah,
moved into this place, it was 1,300 plus the rent, plus,
yeah.
I had to switch all my utilities, so I had to pay more money. It was crazy.
Thank you, D-Swags. Yeah, no, that's what gets you. He said I believe he's got like 9 properties. There's this one, there's the one attached, but a couple people live in there. And I don't know about the other 9, but yeah, I mean I talked to him earlier. Were you in here when I was talking about that? I talked to him about 6:30.
No, I wasn't. I don't even know where I
So
was at 6:30.
well, last night I told them them, I guess. I was like, hey, let's fly never go live again. Hope the best for you. Well, thank you, Jim. Or Gene. I told them last night, I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to talk to the landlord. I'm going to see what I can do about either me getting off the lease or you two getting out of here. So I texted him and said, hey, it's me. Will you get a hold of me today or tomorrow? But, this was last night. So he called me at about 6:30. And he's like, hey, what's going on? And I told him, I was like, dude, look, I'm the only one working. I gave him the whole rundown, all the jobs she has had that she doesn't go to or quits after a day or two, all this stuff. And then, how they keep me up late. I got to get up for work, just all this stuff, how they tried to move in Barry. And she had sent me some, just all this stuff. I told him about the electric. He asked how much that was. I told him, it's like 360. He's like, oh, man, that is high. It's like, dude, I'm bundled up in the cold. I mean, it's not freezing, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to turn the heaters on. I'll just
Right.
put on some clothes and get under a blanket. It's free. They're running it up. It's all them, blah, blah, blah. I just told him all this stuff. So he was like, well, I got a meeting I'm about to go into, and this was at 6:30. He said, I got to mull it over and, figure out something because it seems like you guys aren't getting along. She called him this morning and said, I'm not working. I'm not paying anything on the bills. All I do is get drunk and start shit and go on TikTok and beg people for money.
Wow.
That is what she told the landlord about me.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, dude, I can prove to you I'm working. She can say she's got 12 jobs. So, no. And then on TikTok, I told him, dude, I can show you pages that are saying like scammer alert or catch a scammer and blah, blah, blah. They're videos of her.
For
So,
real.
no, I don't go on TikTok and beg for money. And
I've never, this is the first time I've ever seen you on here. So I know you was on like the other day, but I was asleep.
well,
So,
I still don't beg for money. I don't know if it's a pride thing or I'll go to work and get my money.
right.
So,
And
no,
yes, it is educational purposes only. We're not bullying. We ain't
no,
bullying.
no, we're not bullying anybody. This is educational. Yeah, definitely. And they're not home. They've been gone since at least, a little after 4. So I don't know
They're
where
trying
they're
to cover. They're trying to cover up the tracks right now. They shit in the woods and they can't cover it.
right. And exactly, yeah, I'm just talking. It's like, yeah, we're just people talking. There's no bullying. But yeah, it's God, that is crazy. I'm happy about the screenshots. I think that'll really kind of open the landlord's eyes.
Yeah.
And then it
And
says
maybe
underneath the
it
times.
might help you get a place sooner, hopefully, or help your situation out a lot
I
quicker.
would hope he just gets them out of here. I mean, it's a 1 bedroom. That'd be fine with me. The price is fine. And then, like I said, I'm still walking to work. If his other property's on the other side of town, are the buses going to run that early? How far of a walk is that? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd rather, and that's something too. I'm not the one screwing up. I shouldn't have to be the one to leave. If they're out of here, this place gets cleaned up. Roaches, all the bugs, that'll all be gone. You know.
I would die if I seen a roach in my refrigerator. I would just like literally die. I would roll over and die.
It wasn't in the fridge, but it was like right in that little gap between
In the
the fridge
gap,
and the
yeah,
freezer.
because they're attracted to the heat. That's why they're just trying to stay somewhere where it's dark and yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, well, and Samantha, so he takes a Cash App. He charges $15 extra if you pay him that way. That's how I'm going to pay him. I'm directly from my Cash App, so he'll know, that there's my proof that I'm paying it. So, and that's cool. I'll have my second check. 2 checks from now will be when rent's due. So I'll have that. All right, puppies and kittens, thank you for joining, and I'll definitely be safe. You have a good night.
Yeah, I'm about to jump off of here too. I'm about to go
Yeah, I
lay
can't believe
down
it's
and
11. This time has
yeah,
went
I
by, man. It
know.
was fun talking to all you guys.
Yeah, I'm about to go lay down and watch some TV. I gotta go turn Blippy off because I have Blippy on for the kids.
Oh God, I forgot about those days. All right, well, I will message you or message Samantha or somebody, and then
Yeah,
so I
either one of us.
get
Either
the
one of us.
screenshots and I'll send them to him in the morning.
Yep,
So,
for sure.
all right, everybody, have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks, P Swag. All right, thank you guys. Be safe.